So I could say thanks for the follow, and please feel free to bring a load of people on once we get going. We're just in the we're just doing the preamble at the moment, so thanks, much appreciated, and we'll see you soon. let's do this. Okay, we are, I think, officially live.
Oh, what?
I'm just looking at the thing. I won't be responding to chat because I feel like that would kind of take us out the moment a little bit. But I will be keeping an eye. I'll try and respond to chat during breaks. If I notice someone saying something is wrong, then I might mention it. But other than that, I will try and obviously maintain the immersion.
Maintain ultimate levels of D&D decorum.
Exactly. James, can I move where people are? Because I kind of feel like James should be top left.
Top left, yeah, I can do that by just changing my nickname.
Is it done in alphabetical order, is it?
Yeah, I just do A.
Oh, cool. I did not know that.
Well, that is it is the wonder of Discord. I've learned a lot from it. So yeah, are we all ready to begin?
I'm assuming so. I've not seen anyone say they can't hear you guys, but I'm going to turn you up a bit. So just everyone have a general just chat for me, so I can make sure you
La
loud.
la 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 la.
Matt, how do you feel about swearing? Because I was about to say you all dickheads, but
Well, you've said it now, so
it was going to be a lot.
you've said it now,
Well,
so I guess
the
this isn't a
dickheads was
family
the PG.
friendly.
Yeah, I'd say let's try and keep this as
PG as possible.
yeah, as a
Really?
storyline. I don't. Yeah.
Possible.
Oh
I
god.
know it can be difficult for you all. You horny.
No
fuckers,
sleeping with NPCs. All right.
Matt, no. Okay, I did that once, but no one else has done that.
As before, I would make you roll. I'm now going to make you roll a smaller and smaller dice for whether you get STD'd or pregnant from sleeping with
A
people.
D4.
Roll a D1.
It's yes.
My character's married, so I can only have sex with
Your
one
character's
person.
married. That's not very evil.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we love.
Character. I'm going to need to do a lot of improvisation for your character. So,
So it's hypothetical. How much gold do we start with?
let's say,
I've got loads. I'm posh. I'm rich.
let's say about 100 for you two.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know what your character is, Ariana, because you never sent them to me. You never
Yeah, I
told me
don't.
No.
Names, nothing.
I'm gonna have to.
I'll
Okay.
just give you a bit of
Well,
background because
I'll do a quick introduction into the world, and then we'll do that.
Okay.
And I will be typing, but that's a different issue, and it's definitely not me making stuff up and having to remember stuff on the fly.
Okay.
No. That would be stupid. Okay. You are in the world, and the world is big, massive, and dark. There are two continents on this world. One ruled by the light, one ruled by the dark. You come from the continent of Alsusia. Alsusia for anyone.
Alsuzia.
Alsusia. You are from the continent of Alsusia. The other continent is Kenduo.
Okay, can you spell both of those again?
Alsusia.
That's the dark continent.
That's the dark one. Kenduo. I get really scared that I make up words and then they're actually going to mean something and sounds like it.
Kenjuo actually means penis in Swahili.
Mm.
somehow I don't.
So yeah. Danny, did you write down at all what the forest is called, or else I'll just give it another name?
I said the forest because I assumed you'd have the name. However, I did miss the name of the second place again because the batteries fell out.
Kendua. Kenduo.
Kenduo, got it. Like Digduo. Digtrio.
Yeah. But like,
James, you're gonna hate me for saying this, but can I have the name of the first place again?
You're right.
Oh,
have
I
just
wrote that one down. It's
Okay,
Altusia.
writing here and see if I can.
Alsuzia.
There we go.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to find the battery.
There we go there. Okay, the first one is Alsusia.
Okay.
Alsusia.
Got ya.
Okay, I tell you what, I'll just general chat it. What am I doing?
Shall I quit my
Just
evil
general
gauntlet?
chat it.
I don't know if this character would have an evil gauntlet.
Okay. You are all members of the Dark Lord's army. The Dark Lord has risen from darkness. Betrayed by those in the light, he created an army to take over the world and bring back the days of darkness that he longs for.
Sounds
The
chill.
world has been sinning too much, laughing too much.
This just sounds like my
Now-
work now.
It's the time of shadow and pain. Would you like to introduce yourselves in this dark forest in which we find ourselves in? It's called the Dark Forest, by the way, Daddy. It's now that's what it's
The
called.
Dark Forest.
Fitting.
Cool.
Who's going first?
Daniel,
Okay.
what is your character's name?
The name's Murder. Also occupation. Do you want full backstory? I'm assuming.
Just however much you would like to reveal.
My character, somewhat standoffish. Appears to be tending something in his cloak. He has this long, dark cloak that appears to be made of feathers, maybe. It sort of shimmers in the light just a little, and he appears just to be, just making sure it's flattened well and remember to detail about my character that changed. So he's not tending to anything. He's just in his cloak with a black matte mask on in the shape of like almost Plague Doctor, but not quite. That kind of pro-masky type thing with
Okay.
slick black hair.
Interesting. And what is your role in the Dark Lord's army?
I am his main man for assassinating. If he wants someone dead, they're dead. And
Good. Perfect. We'll go to Matt next.
I am Lord Barnaby the Butcher Portescue the Third. Third, obviously Barnaby, not the third Butcher. I'm the first one to earn that title. And I am basically a very, very well-to-do aristocrat, born into money, always had money, used to the finer things in life. Found myself very good at schmoozing with the social elite, realised I could be quite manipulative and quite persuasive in certain situations, and worked my way up through the ranks of the upper classes to what I believe to be the Dark Lord's right-hand side. As
We
he's
do all
kind
know
of-
that he's actually the Dark Lord cares very little for him, but knows he's necessary in this world. So therefore,
I'm
Nick-
entirely of the opinion that I'm probably more important than most people other than the Dark Lord.
yeah. And what is your role for the Dark Lord? What do you do?
I'm kind of like his head intel guy. I'm very much a spy. You know, I infiltrate. Have been known to do the odd bit of killing. Probably nowhere near as much or as efficiently as murder. But shall we say political assassination's probably more my thing.
Interesting. And now, Rihanna, your character. Wait, so we've got Barnaby, Murder. I'm just going to change your nicknames. I know that you've done this already, Matt. But
Ha 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 ha. Dan.
Rihanna.
All right. I haven't fleshed this out very well, so I'm mostly going to improv what is in my brain.
Good.
I hope that's
Well,
right.
describe your character, and then we might be able to. I might be able to help you out with the lore I've got in my brain.
Right. So, my character's name is Thalassa Thrix. She's a tiefling. And a wizard, and she has a bit of an elusive past. She doesn't really know where she comes from or where her kind of tiefling heritage comes from, and she doesn't really know why she has such a kind of keen a keen interest in and talent for the magical arts. But the fact is that she is very good at magic, and I'm imagining for her she's very important military tactics wise, quite the great tactician, and you know, sort of a bit of a researcher as well, kind of quite the academic, even though she doesn't come from a particularly rich background. I had another thing to say, but I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, so okay, so what she is currently, she's a bit of a grey character.
A
She
great
never really talks about why she's there, but what she is doing is looking for one half of a key. She's very obsessed with this one half of a circular key that she's found. She knows that there's another half, and rumor tells that there could be some sort of great mystery on the other side of the door that the key unlocks.
Okay.
So that could potentially explain a reason why she is in the position that she's put herself in. She also has a wife.
So what? So you are the Dark Lord's wizard, and the Dark Lord's most powerful magical ally. I
would say role is probably like between a researcher and
you've done a lot of work for the Dark Lord researching the invasion tactics and the powerful magics that improving the way that they can spawn his army and lots of evil and maniacal ways. And I think maybe, and yes, I would say probably that the Dark Lord knows that the other side of that key is in the possession of the king of the other continent of Kenjuo, and he is in possession of it. And you maybe went to him and asked for it, but you could not get it yourself. So you came to the Dark Lord for his assistance in finding it. Would I be right in saying that?
I think you might, yeah.
Good. Perfect. Brilliant. So, it is the day before it's the day of the invasion. You have just loaded up onto your ships, kindly provided by Barnaby. Oh, Rihanna, would you change your nickname on the voice channel so that I can kind of see names?
Yeah, sure thing.
Oh, James, just for reference as well, one of my weapons, because daggers are kind of my main thing, but one of them is a hidden blade. It's the same as a dagger, it's just hidden.
You just have it palmed all the time.
Yeah, no, it works exactly the same way as a dagger works, except obviously I can't throw it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have that. Okay. You are getting on your ships, ready to invade. You are ready to invade. Is there anything that your character would be doing, perhaps, to prepare for an invasion? Would you be sharpening your weapons or polishing your?
I'm assuming you said I've provided the ship, yeah?
Yes.
So I'll be
You're
I'm
the-
currently sat in my very
Yeah.
plush captain's quarters, basically looking over who are the important dignitaries and politicians in where we're heading. Basically trying to get a bit of background information on the well-to-do and the people in charge of where we're going.
Yeah. Well, you would know because you've spent the last few months schmoozing with the
I've already been there. I've
local mayor,
Right.
just on the local port town, and it's sort of a cut-off area. The mayor's not going to know. He's not got much contact with the other cities in the area, in the main city. But you've sort of shown yourself off to be this.
Okay, so I've already got an in.
You've got the in. That's why they've chosen that place, because they know that you can get in. They're expecting trade, not expecting an
Okay,
army.
cool. So I'll just be sat in my captain's quarters with a glass of fine whiskey,
Yes.
perusing documents.
As you are your very fine ship filled with gold. All of the other ships, there are about 50 ships in the Navy, and all the other ships are a bit grimy, and they've got blood all over them, and they've got spikes everywhere, and the sails are a bit tattered, and everything is very much more sort of demonic and almost just horrific in visually horrific. Apart from one ship, which is Barnaby's ship, which is the most has the most beautiful etchings on it of Barnaby, but except he's a centaur, but he's shooting a bow, and it's got sort of a golden lining of all of the handrails. It's got the sails are like a shimmering white, but there seems to be some sort of gold lining in there that makes it shimmer. And it's beautiful.
I like to think
be.
The figurehead on the ship is basically a very chiseled statue of me, just with a rapier. Obviously topless to show off my fantastic physique.
And that would look absolutely lovely were we not in this port. And the port you're in is this small town on the edge of the forest, which was taken over, a few years ago by the Dark Lord, and he killed everyone that wouldn't work for him, and then he got everyone else up and enslaved them, and basically took away their human rights, as the Dark Lord does, rightfully so. And he took this town, which was like a lovely little a gnome town. It was just sort of a nice little gnome town who were just sort of going about their daily business, and now it's turned into Mordor, where there are these big factories building or making all the swords for the Ratman army.
I remember Mordor. That was the first town we conquered. Good times.
It was. You've made. You've ruined this continent. It's now time for you to ruin the next. As we leave this beautiful clamoured ship, we follow a little rat man who's walking through the streets and sees a gnome who's trying to eat some food, and he just runs after him and stabs him in the back. And then we pan up and see someone on a tree, who's looking over this town. Would that be right, Danny?
I would like to be in the crow's nest, unnoticed.
Perfect. You will be in the crow's nest of a different ship.
Yes. Okay.
How about that? Perfect. You are in the crow's nest of another ship. You hear behind you just a as two crows start fighting next to you.
I turn. What have I told you? Manners. Manners. And then I pet them.
I like to think Rihanna's character, forgive me, are you like on the deck of the ship just whipping everyone into shape who's commanding the ship, basically just...
Yeah,
I
I was
quite
going
like
to
the
say
idea that
that.
you're running
I
the
feel
ship.
like I feel like I'm casting some slightly intimidating looking spells and just, having a little practice.
Your
Before we
your,
really...
your role is very important, Rihanna. Your role on the ship is to initiate the fog of war, which is something that you research. It's a spell that you have to use a special crystal that the Dark Lord obtained by killing some halflings when these halflings were sent off to go plunge it into some mountain and we had murder, just slaughter.
Bloody halflings.
Goddamn halflings! You were Mippin, Perry, Sodo, and Sam, and and they failed because they're stupid halflings who should know when not to
Stupid
do an elf
halflings with
job.
stupid West Country
They tried to
accents.
walk. Like,
Yeah, they tried to walk to Alan Susha.
And they wouldn't stop going on about potatoes.
They should have listened to their friend Sean Bean.
Oh yeah, he was that one who died with all the arrows in him, yeah.
He died. He's a
How does one prepare a spell on D&D Beyond? Sorry to interrupt this, but I completely forgot that I should probably learn spells. So
I have just done that.
You're a wizard who basically turns up and goes, I got nothing.
Oh,
Oh
you
my
known
God.
about this session, Rihanna?
No, to be fair, I set up all of my character and just went, wait, I have magic. Oh, no!
See,
Just
I
spent
spent
the
so
last,
long
like,
with the
10
spells
minutes
because I got
just
so excited about the first time
there
ever
you go.
having magic.
listen, okay, I've been busy.
Yeah.
Help. Okay. I'm sure I can maybe work
Would you
something
like me
out.
to show you where it is on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, sure.
So on
Just wanna
next to your
chuck this out
character
there.
thing, click the little cog, and then
Yeah.
edit character.
And you
Okay.
just manage spells.
Yeah, you can just do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, is that?
Standard
Oh, I
normal
didn't even
stuff.
see that. There we go. Listen to the boys. I don't know what I'm talking
But
about.
oh, okay. So you
It
can
will have
prepare
a
it.
thing next to it that says prepare.
All right, I got you.
Basically.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I have 11 level 4 spells, 2 slots. But be ready.
You are like the Swiss Army knife of spells.
But only twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
but-
any cheap. You're like a cheap Swiss
Yeah.
Army knife you'd get in a gift shop.
Perfect.
Lots on it, but good for 2 uses.
So, brilliant. So, we pan down to you,
I'm going
sort
to.
of ordering some rat men about, and
Fitting.
and sort of preparing your spells, maybe perhaps, as what you're doing right now is
Polishing
preparing
my-
your spells for battle.
polishing my
Um,
blade.
You're not here, Matt. So you suddenly hear a horn, a deep foghorn, as the ships start to move. Now these aren't now there is no wind in this but these ships are moving like ghosts through the water, and you're on your way to the small little you're actually on your way to the small little halfling town, the town of Pimpleton.
Burn it.
What you know about Pimpleton from Barnaby's intel is it's just a kind little halfling town. Everyone just gets on with what they do. Everyone's really friendly to each other, and everyone's just doing what they want to do and trying to be the best person they can be. And it makes you sick thinking about all those little halflings feeling happy or bust.
The hairy feet and the potatoes.
Oh.
Yeah.
still bleed,
And
same
that
as anyone.
11Zs.
Their luck feat, which means they can't. They whenever they roll on that one, they can
Oh,
reroll.
remind me.
God,
I love it.
it's a
That should have been
Bastards.
terrible, terrible half.
Oh, I hate them so much. It gives me energy.
Yes. So you're sorry, just checking something. So yeah, you are heading towards this town. The town with the ship, as you are as Thalassa. Thalassa is
Yeah.
moving with the crystal fog over the ship because a lot of there you have the Ratmen army, but in this army you also have lots of different characters that are sort of drow, so sunlight affects them, and so having this fog around really help sort out this issue of sunlight and the dirty fucking sunlight. Sorry, I was going to make this PG, but suddenly...
Yeah, it's really not going to stay PG, is what I've realised.
You're being
It's
so
There's going
angered
to
by
be
the
a lot
sun.
of killing.
It's really
Um,
hard to not swear
It's,
when you're trying
just
to be...
give up on PG, James.
I'm pretty sure my
Like,
my Twitch channel is set as mature, so feel free to say whatever
James,
you
we
want.
literally
that's fine.
characters. Like,
I'm going to slip the fuck out of the fucking half.
And as Rihanna's
Because,
wine kicks in, I imagine she'll be getting
so,
less PG. So
Barnaby, your ship's going first because you're meant to meet the mayor on the dock.
obviously,
So your ship, as you see the land, beautiful glimmering cliffs come into view, and just below the cliffs is the town, which is sort of on stilts. On the side, it's a fishing town. Everyone's just these, they're just making do with what they've got, and there on the wooden like platform dock. That's it. On the dock is a little halfling in some fine clothing and a chain that is way too heavy for him. And he's waving it as your ship, and the rest of the ships have held back. The fog's just there, you can't see, but your ship just comes in, and he goes, "Oh, Barnaby, Barnaby, it's good to see you again, good sir. How can I help? Are you ready to trade with our small fishing village?"
so I'm not gonna go full arse just yet. I'm assuming our ship.
I'm gonna message you something, and that's the code word.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So basically, as the ship pulls in, like almost silently, just pulls in alongside the dock. Basically, one of the lackeys on the ship basically prepares the whatever it's called, the boarding board.
Gangplank?
No, that is the gangplank, isn't it? Yeah, prepares the gangplank.
Yeah, it is the gangplank. Yeah.
And then as the gangplank's placed down, a carpet is then obviously unfurled down the gangplank. Yeah. And at which point the lackey starts tying the ship to the dock.
Perfect. All you've got ratmen in your ship, but what they've done is they're all using like disguises as like sailors who've got like big hats on, or a few of them have like taken human faces and stuck them on their
Nice.
rat faces just to try and disguise. But they're again keeping.
I'm
their
assuming
faces.
the mayor isn't the brightest tool of the bunch. Sharpest tool in the
No,
shed.
he is not the brightest tool in the bunch.
Fantastic.
Some might say he's quite dim.
So obviously I'm gonna head down to greet him, and I'm gonna be very polite, and although you can tell the whole time that I really would rather not be talking.
Oh, good sir! Wow, what have you brought to trade with us today, good sir? I know
hang on,
that
I need
you're,
to look at the message
you're
you
very...
sent me.
Yes.
Oh, this is like Whose Lines It Anyway, where you've got to say the words.
Yeah.
Oh, many bounty. What's the mayor's name? I'm assuming I do already know it.
It's Pomsicle.
Ponsicle.
Pomsicle.
Well, yes. Good day. Good day to you, Ponsicle. Many
Hey, Barnaby.
fine goods. Obviously, the finest, as you would come to expect from a man of my stature. Obviously.
Oh, of course, of course.
I'm assuming our agreement with the gold
Yeah,
was
absolutely. We have 500 gold right here for you.
fantastic. Is there like a big chest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. So the code word that I've been sent, I'm assuming, is to trigger the invasion.
Yes.
Okay. So
I don't know what invasion you're talking about, but yes.
sorry, that was me talking to James, the
I
DM.
know, I know.
So at this point, I'll be kind of just chatting with him, and then I'll just kind of give a, click. At which point, the rat men will start unloading various crates.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They start unloading all the crates to and moving them into sort of specific places in the in this town.
Fantastic. That's all I'm going to do for now. I'm going to keep schmoozing for a bit. I'm going to wait to get the lay of the land before I
Perfect.
code word it.
You murder. You're just waiting to hear a code word. Very specific code word. With you, murder. You're on the on one of the ships. So you've got Barnaby's ship, but you've got the flagship, which is the Dark Lord's ship. And you haven't seen the Dark Lord in days because he's been planning and sort of preparing and praying to his dark belief God bring forth fortune on invasion. You're Thalassa, you're just manipulating this crystal, making sure that all of the smoke doesn't go away. And then suddenly you hear from Barnaby, you hear from a message. Someone's messaging you using a message spell, going, "Get fucking on with it."
Okay. Hint taken. Received. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to just pop my hand on the shoulder of said halfling.
Halfling, yeah, yeah.
And I'll say, as you can see, our crates are all here. If one of your men would care to load the gold onto my ship.
Oh yes, of course. Willoughby and Snore, go on. Bring the and you've got these like they're strong halflings, but they're still just half.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay, boss, we've got this. Do. Lifting gold onto a ship. Moving gold onto a ship.
As soon as the
gold onto a ship. There's some explosives on this ship. What? And then suddenly,
as soon as they're onto the ship, basically I'm going to turn around to the mayor and just said, basically say, as you can see, everything is there in order, including your extra special free gift from ourselves, some salmon fritters. And not only have I said that, I've also sent it as a message to Murder so he can hear it as well.
As soon as you hear salmon fritters, you know the invasion has begun. Salmon fritters sets off the explosives. So the barrels by the blacksmith, there's a barrel by the tailors, there's a barrel by the main fish stall, blows up into smoke. Smoke fills the air, and suddenly these dark demonic ships move into this sweet little town. Everyone is screaming. The small little tiny soldiers that they have there are terrified. What you don't know, Barnaby, is that the Dark Lord also hid some explosives on your ship, and just as you're saying this to him, your ship blows up behind you into pieces.
I laugh out loud at that from my crowsness because I've been watching this. And
I'm assuming Thalassa's got off my ship then.
Everyone's got off your. Palassa was not on your ship, I would say. She was
Yeah,
on the
I'm
Yeah,
back.
we're on the important ship.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because
no,
I was
no
going to
one-
say, as I said, salmon fritters, I also deployed my hidden
Yeah,
blade
of
straight into
course.
the guy's
And-
neck.
I thought we were friends.
Obviously, I would usually say something cool, but my ship's just blown up, so...
Yeah. And then
Just
we
blade in
begin.
there.
Well,
Rolling
another-
initiative.
I like to think, as I've turned round to look at my ship, I've basically pulled the guy's throat out with my blade as I've...
Yeah.
20.
18.
That's a D20. Goddamn. 14.
Feeling I'm gonna really lose.
14.
I'm not impressed. 5 minutes in, I've lost my boat.
I'm ready to-
It's fine.
Oh, well, just have to find a better
I would just like to pause whilst James is preparing for the fight. I came prepared for this. I have alcohol.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm ready to start with this.
Sure thing.
So, Thalassa, I believe it's your start.
Right, so who's around me?
So your ship has just landed in, sort of just landed on meant to be a fishing dock. It's just meant to be a place where people fish happily. You've got like people crabbing. You know, people. Well, you don't know if they're children, but they're just shorter. So you go into this dock, and you are leading a horde of ratmen in front of you. In front of you, I'd say there are probably about 5 different halflings, all just like huddling round. Someone's just caught a really big fish, and they're about to take it's always they're drawing their portrait as they're holding all holding the big fish.
Okay,
What
so
would you like to do?
I'm going to assume that they're not particularly threatening.
No, they are pure innocence.
Oh, fantastic. Who seems to be the leader? Is there like one in the middle who seems to be, you know?
Yeah, he's got a big mustache and a fishing hat on, and like a hook with like several different hooks in his like top pocket.
Okay.
And
Well, I would like to. Okay, so I'd like to gesture for my men to kind of like surround them.
okay, it's
Pop
not
up.
their turn yet, so it depends what you want to do.
Okay,
can hold
I'll
your
just hop
action
up
until
to the. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna, if I can, hop up to the seeming leader. Wrap my hand around his throat. Go, oh, how sweet, and cast Ice Knife.
Absolutely, go ahead and roll. Oh wait, it's not. What? How does Ice Knife work? What do you? You'll just. Is it a roll to hit?
Yes.
Roll to hit with advantage on this. What am I doing?
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
Lovely. 9.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's dead. You just as you grab his throat, a knife. You just see the end of an icicle just go out the end here, and as the life leaves his feet. You can now you're up close. You can see that these are his family and his children around him, and they start
Fantastic.
screaming. Is there anything you want to do while she's still here? Is there anything you can do while she's still here? You've got, I think Ice Knife's an action, so you've got movement and
Just laugh at me.
bonus action. You can laugh as bonus action if you want.
I'm going to chuckle and like, so I have a wand as my arcane focus. I'm gonna like gesture for my dudes to like, you know.
Perfect.
continue on.
Swarm.
No, sounds great. Okay, brilliant. So what happens? So next, I think it's Barnaby.
It is. So what's the situ with my ship then? That's just.
Your ship just blown up, and you've got like maybe 5 halflings in front of you, who came out to greet you. Two of them are holding trumpets. One of them's just got out the just rolled out the red carpet just as you killed the mayor, and the other 2 are just sort of like writing stuff down and just looking a bit terrified.
Okay, so the 2 with trumpets that I'm close to now. Obviously, you can disallow this if you will. One of my cantrips is poison spray, where essentially I can just spray death out of my hands.
Have you ever look at poison spray?
I think I have that as well.
It just says you extend your hand towards a
I
creature
almost had
you
that
can
as
see
well.
and project a puff
Yeah,
of
you
noxious
can just
gas
do
from your
that.
palm. Basically, what
Yeah.
I just want to know is whether or not I can use both hands at once, or does it have to just be one?
It does say 1 action and towards a creature.
Okay. In which case, I would like to grab the nearest trumpet-playing halfling.
Yes?
Does he still have the trumpet up to his mouth?
Yeah.
Oh
I would like to basically put
He's
my
a good
hand in the
trumpet.
trumpet and full-on poison spray in his trumpet, thus eliminating any
Perfect.
risk of him not ingesting it.
I think this is going to become a competition.
Perfect. I think it's Constitution saving.
How many ways can you kill a
Make
hobbit?
Constitution saving throw.
So that'll
Wait,
be,
what? What is it? To
it
make?
was a 16 spell save.
Yeah, no. He does not make it. Poison spray. I'm just gonna have a look at the spell
That's
again.
3d12 damage for my level.
Roll damage.
That'd be 26.
Perfect. So you this trumpet player, he's about to go. You grab the end of the trumpet and just as you spray poison down his thing, you just what you see is you him ingest it. Green gas starts leaving his eyeballs and down from his nose, and then slowly, because of he just his face starts to go grayer and blood starts dripping down from his nose, and he just almost explodes his head with poison gas
Nice.
as and he just drips down. Is there anything else you want to do?
I'd like to just throw a look towards the other trumpet playing one, as if to say, if you even think about doing anything remotely trumpety, then you know what's going to happen.
Perfect.
Oh.
Next, I believe it's the Ratmen. So, all of you. So there are, there's the Ratmen. Let's go to the Ratmen. Firstly, with you, Thalassa. The Ratmen have just encircled this family. Well, 5 of them have. 5 Ratmen have encircled the family. The rest of them are just going pillaging. I'm just going to roll some dice.
See how brutally the family is ripped apart.
Interesting
Slowly.
indeed. Okay, so they're dead, but in an especially great way. So the Ratmen, they start looking at each other, and they just they first one grabs the mother and just slits her throat, chucking her off of the dock, and then they just start playing. It would be called Bully Circle, but it's with knives.
Yes, we used to play it at
with
prep
rest
school.
of them. Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's the best way I can explain it. Bully Circle with knives is the way that they deal with those dirty halflings.
James knows it well.
I love being evil. I haven't been able to be this evil in so long.
It's the only
I know.
correct way to deal with a halfling.
I used to go and get some more wine. I feel like I'd be more evil with wine.
Anna's going to block
why
this
do I
entire
keep
campaign
saying
out of her memory with alcohol.
Yeah, we're gonna basically go through 2 rounds of combat because this is just a bit of fun. And then my friend who I think is watching, and we will be here. We will soon. Don't worry. Next is going to be if you're watching, my friend in the who's watching the stream at the moment.
Oh,
Who's
hi.
watching?
If you could just okay, you're definitely watching. Perfect. Just tell me what you want to do as a character, and it will be done. And I will just sort of
Who is it, dude?
remember it. Secret. So
I have a guess.
Is it Henry
Yeah.
Cavill?
it's Henry.
You got Henry Cavill. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Let's just imagine if it was, and just Rihanna's
So-
reaction.
The Ratmen are basically just
Sorry, Chris. Henry's in the chat.
they see. The halflings were just about to do their lunch celebration after 11Z's. They have lunch, and they're about to celebrate the fact they're having lunch, and then they are being flayed, much like the fish that they flayed earlier for their food.
That's karma, in my opinion.
Okay, next it is going to be murder. In front of you are a crowd of running halflings. What would you like to do?
I limber up, I stretch, crack my neck, and just. What's the weather like? Out of curiosity.
Oh, there's now a fog of war over everywhere, except
Would
it's now
you-
fire. There's a burning sensation in this town.
Is it stormy?
God of
I'm
War, but
guessing
make it
not.
better.
I think you could. I think someone, maybe a wizard somewhere that's bringing in storm.
Oh, fantastic. Then I just crack my knuckles as you do, crack your neck, and then go
It's always important to limber
and
up.
cast Call Lightning.
Yes. Okay. Tell me what happens. Tell me what saves need to be made, or what needs to happen.
If it's already stormy, they need to do a dexterity saving throw. Do you want me to roll damage, or do you want to roll damage?
Roll damage.
Okay.
If you've got enough dice, roll damage.
Oh, I have enough. dice.
Enough dice. How many
I know.
dice does this require?
Okay.
Okay. Any
What?
that failed take 19. Any that didn't take half. Any that
Maybe the
succeeded take
halfling
half
doesn't
damage.
have that much health.
Oh, in a 10-foot area, I believe it is.
Okay. You just see. So someone set light to the chapel
5 feet.
nearby,
5
and
feet.
it's just burning alive. And there's like, and what you see is this little group of priests and nuns just running out their way, and they're just, oh, we've got to get out.
Oh, I aim for them. I aim
Suddenly-
specifically for them.
Suddenly, you hear just a as they are turned into dust, except their skulls, which just land on this pile of dust.
Stupidly, the priest was running out with one of those big
yeah.
scepters.
Yeah, the scepter lands on this, and the burning, the whole town's on fire. Who is next? Is there anything you want to do?
I just laugh at them. Just laugh in their dead little faces.
Perfect. Okay,
Can I just interrupt to say something amusing? I've just sliced my finger open on my hidden blade.
Right, you should have been. They should never be hidden.
I forgot
This
it
is
was
why
there.
we keep knives to being knives.
It's only plastic as well. It's bloody sharp.
Okay. Beautiful. Sorry. Okay, so we then pan through the burning halflings, through all the rat men who are eating the charred corpses. We then move to Akid, the flagship, which has landed on the beach, and it's got it's got that D-Day style thing of the front moving down, and from
that
there,
figurehead on my boat was so expensive.
the Dark Lord does not care.
No,
And the Dark Lord walks out. He strolls out. He grabs a halfling in his hand and just looks at him as the halfling becomes more and more terrified and just uses a vampiric touch and drains the halfling until he is just a feeble skeleton, and then crushes his skull.
Oof.
What can you cast as a bonus action? Do. Sorry, I'm just trying to.
Jedi's my ship out of the water.
And then he
Yoda,
pulls
isn't it?
out a flaming sword, and he can do that as well. And then and just throws his sword straight into the fray as it what's that have to roll? Yeah.
does it hit
Like-
that?
No, it does not. But it hits 3 different halflings. I tell you what, he has a plus 11 on it, on hit, and he got a 19 on one. So he got a 13.
What level is this dude?
This is the Dark fucking Lord.
He's
What are you-
beyond levels.
This is like,
What are levels?
you don't get
Oh,
that.
yes, I remember
Dark
those.
Lord. As 3 halflings are skewered like a kebab against the burning building. Their insides toasting as they are toasted from the inside.
Probably smells great.
Oh, it's gorgeous. A bit of fennel, and it will just. Next is going to be.
Tonight we dine on Hobbit.
Oh,
Halfling.
it's the halflings next. I'm gonna roll some dice, and
There
we're
are any of
gonna
them
see
left?
how many escape this plunder.
Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail.
Oh, you don't. Oh, none of them escape. None of these guys escape.
Jolly good.
Oh, this one halfling has escaped.
Not for long.
For now.
Not for long.
Yeah, that's one halfling out of the horde after the hordes have grabbed all the rest. One little halfling. He's running, and he's going to tell someone about it if he should. About this invasion. Next, it's your turn, Rihanna. Thalassa, sorry.
Oh, lovely. How far is that running? How
my
far
friend,
is the?
my friend in the audience, would you like to also text me again what you want to do in this?
You've got to give us. You've got to give us the spoilers. Who's your pal?
No, I don't.
I'm enjoying the. I'm enjoying the.
Intrigue. We
Yeah.
love to see it.
Because what's really funny is if
But
it's someone I don't
what
know,
would you like to
then
do?
it's not really going to be much of a payoff.
Yeah.
I'm guessing. Okay. How far away is the running hobbit?
Half copyright.
From you, as you've probably nerded your way through to the centre of the town, probably. Maybe I would say, because he did roll high, I would probably say he's about 60 feet away.
60 feet.
That's
Interesting.
You must have something ranged.
Okay. I would like to cast.
Death.
magic missile at the 5th level because why not?
Please tell me that
Magic
actually
missile
looks like a
at
modern day
the
missile
fifth
when you
level.
cast it.
Magic missile at 5th level. Please let me know.
In fact, no, I'm not going to cast that. No, I've decided not to do that. Instead, I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere at the 5th
Okay.
level.
Oh, Flaming Sphere! I know the spell because I used it. I used it when I played a wizard. What can you? Does it have that range?
Yup, 60 foot.
50 foot, yeah.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Yeah. So,
I don't think I have to roll for it either.
no, you don't. You may have to roll a dexterity modifier. Am I right?
Possibly.
Let me level look on it. 5e.
We'll have a hit DC
It's-
next to it.
5 foot
60.
flaming sphere. Any
it's
creature
a
that ends
dex-
its turn within 5 feet of the. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah. So he's running, and suddenly he's burning all over as a flaming spear has encased him.
Roll damage.
He got a 14 on that
Can I roll,
dexterity
can I
thing.
roll damage?
So, okay, roll damage.
How sweet. 21.
21. Oh yeah. The reason why he's running, and then if this was a film, he'd be running. You'd see his feet. You'd be following his feet. Doing like that, and then suddenly you just see a flash, and then his charred bones land on the floor.
How very tragic.
Oh, what a shame.
Barnaby.
Well,
Yeah, what have we got left?
There are still a few halflings in here. There's someone just like, some people are just crucifying people, having a bit of fun with it. Some people are just sort of like, you gotta. I mean, based on what Danny's camera's showing, he's burning a lot of people.
oh yeah. I don't know why it's so orange, but fucking that's what we're going for now.
Like it fits perfectly with the vibe. I think I can make my lights go a bit more orange.
My lights are actually blue. It's just the monitors are just glaring that much.
What would you like to do, Matt? This is sort of just a fun clear up now.
I'm just having a quick look at some options. How many halflings do I have to hand?
Oh, there are about 5 next to you. You could just they're all just being running one way. There's some more people there, more rat men just chewing their brothers and sisters and mothers and daughters and.
Would you say they're fairly close together?
Yeah, they've been huddled together by rat men.
I'd like to. Annoyingly, there's not a lot I can do to more. I can only really attack 2 of them.
Might be like that.
So I'd like to basically cast Acid Splash at the feet of 2 of them. Which is basically I hurl a bubble of acid. Choose 1 or 2 creatures you see within range. If you choose 2, they must be within 5 feet of each other.
Yeah, okay.
Must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 3d6 acid damage.
Dexterity saving throw. What is it? 16?
Yep.
1 makes it, 1 doesn't.
Can I throw it at a different one then?
No.
Damn it. Actually, no, it's fine. He'll see his friend melt. It's only done 14.
14? No, his friend melts completely. Because you threw at their feet, his feet start to melt first, and so
Yeah.
he just loses his feet, and then he just falls down, and then the rest of him.
I like to think it's a
Does
bit
the other
like
guy not take
Who
half
Framed
damage?
Roger Rabbit with the kind of the dip.
Yeah. Does the friend not take half damage?
I don't know. I didn't read that bit. It doesn't say. No, it just says they must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take or take the damage. It doesn't say.
Okay. No, that is perfect.
His friend lives for now.
His friend is alive, but very, very not.
He's in
Traumatized,
deep
which, if
therapy.
anything, is probably better than killing him.
I will be.
I feel like we should leave one alive.
Yes.
As my have I got a bonus action?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it depends what your ability.
I don't really
What do you
know
want to do?
I want to do something to make sure he can't leave.
You can restrain him. I'll give you restraining with.
Cool. I'd like to restrain that one who escaped and basically leave him there to watch.
Oh, perfect. Brilliant. Next it is going to be the Ratman. We're just going to continue slaughtering. Then we'll go to murder.
I like to think when that one's run away, I've just literally grabbed him and just been like,
Dan, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just hiding up. I had a slight instant. We
"Why
don't
can
need
I
to
hear
talk
what
about
sounds
it.
like a flick knife?"
Look, sometimes you gotta tidy up and take out the trash.
What do you want to do?
Okay, I would. How many is there left? You know what? I'm gonna just run and kill. You know, we haven't had enough just
Good old-fashioned slaughter.
classic killing.
Good old fashioned
Right.
bird.
So
Never
now that
get
I've
murdered.
limbered up, you know, got a spell off, I palm 2 daggers.
Yeah.
And just start making my way through the crowd, just slice and
Roll to
slice.
hit.
Okay. That would be a 22 and a 13. Oh, and sneak attack? Would you allow?
Yeah.
In the chaos, I don't think they're gonna.
First one, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think you're going to need the extra damage for these guys.
Oh, but I like to have it.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, definitely use it.
Right. We'll go for that. That's a fitting one. So on the first one, $16, and on the second, it is 4 damage. 'Cause damage is-
Perfect.
That's right.
You kill one, but you just desperately cripple the other.
Again?
You're not living up to your name, mate.
Oh, he's gonna bleed out soon.
Well, he's killed one. That's a murder. Yes.
Okay, next is going to be the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord is going to. I mean, he can do basically anything, which is
Finish
fantastic.
him.
Okay, perfect. What he is going to do is he is going to, with his, what he does is he casts. Sorry, I'm just trying to checking what spells he's.
All the spells.
I made him a level 10 cleric and level 10 warlock.
Woohoo! Okay.
We love to see it.
What actually is the
We
highest
do,
character level in
Jesus.
D&D?
20. You can only ever
Unless
go
you
20. Like, so I would love to have done level 20 cleric and level 20 warlock, but
You can.
I don't know. I feel like being the
Not on
Dark
D&D
Lord, he should be
Beyond.
allowed to be.
Oh.
He should be allowed to be completely omnipotent. He can do what he wants.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd make him a bit.
He's got.
I
He's got to
wanted to have
eventually
fun.
be vulnerable.
He is going to cast Spirit Guardian. in which he looks up to the sky, shouts something in something fiendish and eldritch in its nature, and from behind him, 4 zombified corpses floating through the air start just tearing into halflings, opening up their heads and gorging on them. That's 3d8. I mean, if I get one... Yeah, they're dead. So yeah. Go ahead,
I'd
Danny.
like to do something. The now like mortally wounded halfling that is currently still alive next to me. I give him an urge and go. My Dark Lord did that really proudly.
Almost
That's
feel like
my
my
Dark
dad
Lord.
can beat up your dad.
I would say we are out of combat now. As this battle comes to a close, everyone starts to round up all the bodies and feed them to the rat men. Everyone is cheering, drinking the blood of their enemies, taking what some people are taking what little food they had. Some people are still straightening up bodies onto crucifixes. There's quite a lot of demonic stuff, and then you all hear in your mind a message that says, "Come to my flagship now," and you know it's the Dark Lord.
Let's hop off.
I
then,
didn't
I
say
guess.
no.
Yeah, can I respond to
Yeah,
said
man.
message?
You 25 words or less.
Yeah. I'd simply like to send a message back that says, "What the hell, my boat?"
Do I hear this message? Because I would gladly
No.
chime in.
You don't hear this message.
No, it's private. I've PM'd him.
You PM'd the Dark Lord.
Yeah, I PM the Dark Lord. I've got a direct line.
He sends you a message saying, "The boat will be the last of your troubles if you do not come to my chambers now."
Ooh,
Fine, I'll
saucy.
go. Oh, right, the Dark Lord is wearing his finest lingerie.
The Dark Lord is in his throne
Wearing his Calvin Klein's.
in the hull of his ship. Basically, his ship is basically a throne room rather than having weapons on it or anything like that. It's just a massive throne.
I'm not happy. Yeah, I'd like to remain huffy throughout this entire exchange.
He casts Bane onto you.
What? Tom Hardy turns up and just says something about being
No.
born in the darkness.
Up to 3 creatures of your choice. You make a charisma saving throw, which is
Should be alright on that one. Charisma saving throw. That's a nat 20 with a +8.
Fail and die.
when time turns is so. Oh well, he's got 3 up to 3 creatures. Make 2 more charisma saving throws. He's got time.
Second one's a 23, and third one's a 25.
Okay, well he's just going to cast Eldritch Blast then.
Okay, no note to self.
What's your AC?
Don't PM the Dark Lord. 16.
16? Okay, so what is that? That's a 28? 28 hits, got it. You take...
It's a little playful Eldritch Blast, right? It's not like a full power one.
17. Yeah, a playful Eldritch Blast.
How much damage?
Sure.
If there is such a thing.
17 damage.
17?
Yeah, he didn't kill you.
Well,
What are
no,
you
he
worried
didn't,
about?
but that fucking hurt.
Oh, that's not your own fault. I just show up and stand in the corner and wait for him to be done with you.
I would like to show up and give a little bow and then
I feel like
stand
you would
with
give him a
attention.
playful wink.
I'm married.
Now
Um,
what?
Close the door. The door's open.
I make a.
I will close the door.
Who's last in? Because that's.
I was going to say, I want to use Mage Hand to just shut the door, because I'm pissed.
Do you want him
Are
dead?
you still angry?
Do you want him dead?
No, no, I'm not angry.
You-
I'm fine.
You
By all means.
you
I
want
hope
to know anger.
I'm fine. I'm not angry anymore. No, no, you were quite right. The
No,
boat.
me chance.
I hated that boat anyway. It
It
was. It
gives
was,
you a
it was gaudy. It was.
there that is chilling.
Yeah,
can
the
you
boat was
make
tacky
me-
anyway.
Can you make me a insight check?
An
Make
insight
it a con
check.
save. Make it a con save as well. Make him shit himself.
We'll see, we'll
That's a
see.
muddy 20.
Muddy 20.
I'm rolling well,
you
but it's
are
not helping.
terrified. You are terrified of him. He gives you a stare that takes you, like, makes you wet yourself.
I take a few steps back and go stand by the door.
Oh, I'm stood by the door to make sure you can't get out.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to
Good.
escape. I'm just
I
not
know.
trying to be at the
But
front.
just precautionary.
Good
Just
man.
making sure.
I'm just simpering in a
With
corner.
daggers in hands.
He says to you, Thalassa, make me a drink. There's a
Sexism. The sexism in this party. Good lord. Okay, well, I'll do it.
Yeah,
Did
you will.
I
I'll
ask
do it.
twice?
Do you want her dead?
Eldritch blasted his hand.
Alright.
already.
Roll me, roll me,
deny him.
roll me an insight check.
Insight.
I'm loving this. I'm ready to kill both of them.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
He's ready to message spell to you to just be like,
8.
hey.
Try not to make it like you're urinating
Yeah,
yourself
okay.
at the same
You
time.
are also terrified of him now. He gives you a death stare which chills you to your very bone. This
Okay, I'm
man
gonna go make a drink.
Has killed gods before.
Memo to
He
self.
does
Just
not-
do
he
what
does
Dark
not
Lord
trifle
says.
with- it is an honor to be in his, even alive within his
Jesus.
sight.
I'll, in that case, pour him a drink.
Can I message?
Can you roll
her?
me a d20, Ariana?
Can I message
I need to
Thalassa while
check
she's
how,
doing it?
see how strong it is.
Natural 20.
Perfect.
Can I send a message to Thalassa as she's doing it?
Yeah, sure.
I just
Do you
want
have a
to say,
message?
what's with this guy, eh? That's it. Just
Uh,
what's with this guy?
You know how? I'll just see how message works.
I really want to intercept this.
I don't think it can be
And just-
intercepted.
You feel a sharp pain in your
The
kidney.
target, and in brackets, only the target. Here's the message.
I do an insight check to see if he. Like I imagine him stood there going,
It's more does Thalassa react to it? That would be the giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
"Make me kill him. Do it."
I do not.
You did not. Perfect. Okay.
Can I do
So-
it anyway?
The Dark Lord says, "We have won one battle. Now we must take our leave and destroy the rest of this rotten country."
Where next, my liege?
Next, we move on to the next village of puny halflings. Slaughter them, all of them. Nice work by the way, Thalassus. Very good work with that runaway.
I'm gonna
Murder,
give
I
another little
expected more from you.
bow.
You that one that you let live.
Oh, don't worry, they died. Shortly.
Yeah, I know. I had to kill him myself.
He was bleeding out with all.
Do
the
not
stuff. It won't happen again.
mistake my conversation for an opportunity to uproot
My
you.
apologies.
Barnaby, I'm sorry about your ship, but it was a message that needed to be sent. Also, it was very gaudy and I hated it.
I'll lean forward to Barnaby. We all hated it.
You have all done me so well. And he takes the drink from you, Thalasser. Says, we shall have a good war, and the king will not know what is coming for him. And drinks it all.
Oh,
As his eyes turn white, and suddenly 1,000 ghostly beings leave his body through his mouth, and then he turns to a dust.
Oh, well done, Thalasser.
I look at her and say, "You have one job. You have one job."
I give her a slow clap.
I bolt the door. If the door's not
I would
locked,
like to
then it's not bolted.
say, I would like to clarify that was not meant to happen under any circumstances.
Thank God I didn't ask
That
you to make
sounds
me a
like
drink
someone
while
who
you were
tried
over
to
there.
kill. Oh well. I walk over to the drinks bar.
Is that really a good idea?
Barnaby, drink
Hey,
this.
don't.
I pass you the drink.
Oh my god, hi!
He has entered the fray.
With
Yay!
drink bottle in hand.
Is there anything you need?
You
I
hear
missed...
there's a knock at the door, and then there's someone there.
I open it a crack. Yes.
the chain still across.
Corey, would you like to describe your character and then your relationship to the Dark Lord?
Oh fuck.
Let's hope he's not too close.
Oh, that's why I'm getting back feedback. There we go. I am Fortello, so I am a Triton Paladin.
Beautiful.
He's got this sort of like look of Otor, like broken metals and armor and stuff, and it's all sort of like held together barely. He's the Dark Lord's most loyal subject. He's been there since the beginning. No one knows exactly how long he's been there.
Oh,
You know this man because he is the actual right hand man of the Dark Lord.
I like to think
Dark
Barnaby secretly knows this, but
Best
also doesn't like him because of that.
Yeah, Barnaby doesn't like him, but to be fair, most people don't like Barnaby. So
I want to clarify. I don't like Barnaby.
Fine with that.
don't like Barnaby.
He's not meant to be likable.
good. Technically, none of you are.
Barnaby secretly
just-
probably doesn't
Oh
even
my
like
God.
himself. You know, let's...
What are you
The
all going to
plot
do?
I just go murder. What's happening in there? I heard Sir choking.
Well-
I point at Thalasser.
I look at Thalasser and go, "Care
did
to
it.
explain?"
I would like to sort of
Oh.
step forward in a slight astounded manner and explain absolutely not. I
Okay.
have absolutely no idea what has just happened. My lord has just collapsed into dust, if you can't quite see that, on the floor.
Oh, I open the
I have
door
no
a bit
idea.
more. It sort of creaks.
Yeah,
open.
I was gonna say I can only see that much. What? I run
can't
over and I
see.
start crying into the dust.
Is it too late for cure wounds? I just want to check.
Probably.
I think it
Roll
might.
medicine for me.
Frantic
Come on,
stop
Matt,
trying to
please,
stick it back
please.
together.
Dear God.
I'd like to use Major Image to.
It was 7.
I'd like to use Major
You
Image to
definitely know.
conjure the
no,
look.
no. It was 7, Danny. Yes,
Oh.
you could have time. You could have time.
Okay. Stand back. This might.
I don't have
Come on.
Major Image, but if I did, I'd conjure up the.
I'd try and
Dark
cast it.
Lord.
It's like a. I quickly go over and start doing mouth to mouth.
Holds 2 crows, one in each hand.
You've got ash around your mouth now.
He'll come back.
Just blowing, you're just blowing it across the floor.
Could you all roll me a what would it be? A dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
14.
Muddy 20.
2. Do I need to make that dex 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
4.
Well, you said you rolled a 2 dex, and I was like, oh my god.
No, I ain't quite that bad. Is that?
A 4, Rihanna.
4.
Yes, tragically.
Alassus breathes in the most, or
Most of
That's
the Dark
nice.
Lord.
when he does his cure wounds, he pushes down and dust goes everywhere. And Alassus is right there, and she just goes, "Oh!"
How does he taste?
Coughing, I would like to say, like shit.
Sis, you just breathed in the Dark Lord! Why would you do such a thing?
Did you get his powers? Are you as powerful as him?
No, you are not.
What are we going to do?
Well-
We need to lead the army. Who's going to do it now?
Why don't we just kill the king?
Can I just ever so subtly just sidle towards the throne?
Can I throw a
I would
dagger
just like
into
to
his foot?
just like subtly just
Yeah.
kind of.
Roll to hit.
Come on, that 20, please. This is the time. 11.
11. What's your AC? Barnaby.
16.
16. Okay, no, does not hit.
Hits the floor near your foot, though.
Hits the floor near your foot. Yes.
I don't
That is-
sit down. I just caress the throne a bit.
It's still in the floor near your foot.
Yeah. So I've got the message of I'm not going to sit on it.
Roll me an insight check. No, wait, actually, no, just the basic. No, roll me a religion check, please, Matt.
Ooh, religion check. That's a 13.
Okay. You hear a dark rumbling sound deep within your soul. It says,
Okay, either I shouldn't sit on this or I need lunch.
"Where is the master? He was meant to overthrow."
I'm gonna take my hand off the throne.
You stop hearing any dark rumbling sound.
I'm gonna put my hand
Good
back on the
choice.
Apart from the fact that you're a bit hungry. Wait, what do you do?
throne. Once I stop hearing it, I put my hand back on the throne again.
You are not the master.
Halfway through
Where
that sentence, I
is
take my
the
hand off. And back on again.
I'm very confused by what he's
And
doing.
then suddenly a face appeared in the back cushion of the throne as teeth appear, and
Right, his hand.
and yeah.
I fall over like a pussy.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw, Matt. You need to be let's say it's 7.
I fall over like a pussy.
What did you get?
3.
Oh,
3.
He's-
Oh, this isn't falling over. This is to dodge the bite of the I'm calling it an infernal mimic.
I've taken so much damage and it's
Can
all
you
been
roll a
friendly fire.
d10 to see how many fingers he loses?
Am I just trying to kill myself?
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Oh, don't worry. I'll do it for you.
I've already had to lose one finger because of my hidden blade. You know, tradition.
Still can't believe you did that.
No, they fixed that. They fixed it ages ago. Barnaby just wanted to.
He didn't get the memo.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I cut it off because no one told me.
He was like, I'm ready.
People were like, "Oh wait, Barnaby doesn't know about that. Oh, someone should tell him." Yeah, someone should
Yeah.
tell him.
It never filtered down the ranks.
It stopped
Quite
at
aware.
the
There was that time Barnaby got his hidden blade and he was sat there in the thing with his finger on the chopping board and he just went for it.
Take 21 damage.
How much?
Oh, how
Damage.
far are you from dead? That's my
21.
oh, poor boy.
question.
I'm practically a level 1 character.
Yeah, you're like 20 hit points ish.
I got 14 hit points left.
Oh, I can finish him off easily. You did 18 with the Eldritch
Get
Blast and
together,
then
Danny.
21. You know what? Let's just pin it on him. I turned to everyone, deadpan serious. Pin it on him.
Dark Lord, was it him? My character's just like really confused of what's going on here. It's
Oh,
like,
I have a mask on. I say deadpan seriously. Yes. Oh.
I would like to
That might need to roll a
Lie?
new character.
Corazon's
I'd like
going to turn
to
up in a minute.
lie
Okay,
and
this is so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Fine, Corazon's going to turn up in a minute and save the day and kill all he is.
Corazon's not level 12. He's going
He
to
doesn't
die
need to
quickly.
be.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, good luck with
What you want to do, Rihanna?
that. I would like to also flat out lie.
You don't have a mask on, do you? Oh yeah, no.
No.
Danny, you need to make a deception check.
Can I
Right,
write
so
into
you-
canon then that Barnaby's just lost his left hand?
I mean, we can, yeah.
Because I feel
Sure.
like the amount of damage I've just taken, I feel like Barnaby now should just be sat on the floor, just clutching his stump.
Yeah, okay, I'm down. I'm fine with that, yeah.
Oh, I don't care enough to heal you. That's
No, I know you don't.
I did debate it for a second.
The only one with healing spells, I think, is...
Oh
Okay,
no, I've
I've
got healing as well. Yeah, I've got 60 healing.
we don't need to help him
Tragically,
though.
they're not destructive, so
Is
What,
there
this
is there a
second-
fireplace
Okay.
in is there like a fire on this ship, like a fireplace in the corner?
There's fire everywhere. There's like great.
Can I would like to use control flames to cauterize my stump.
Yeah, okay, but you're going to take some fire damage from it.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Like, oh, this isn't just evil characters. It's also a chance for me to be evil DM.
I know this is like Dark Souls level of D&D.
Matt, you realise you're the only one that's taken damage.
Yeah, I'm very much aware of that.
Take 2 more damage.
Oh well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Fine, at least I'm not bleeding everywhere anymore.
Can I kick him in the nose?
No.
He's prone right now.
Yeah, did you roll deception, Danny?
I got a 9.
9. Rihanna.
what was that?
What was your lie?
Roll deception. Did you ask me to roll deception or?
Yeah, deception. Yeah.
Yeah,
And cool. if
okay,
you
I'll
roll
do that.
insight for me.
Oh, 19.
16.
Shall I just slit my own throat
Oh,
now?
okay, perfect. So you know that weirdly, so Murder and Thalassa are saying, oh, can you also change your nickname on the Discord just so and I can see your character's name?
Yeah, sure, give me a second.
Murder and Thalassa have both said the same thing, but Murder's definitely lying about it. Like, you know that Murder hates Barnaby, so... But Thalassa, yeah, you think she could be telling the truth.
So 50-50.
Well,
And I'm not good with people anyway, so...
Now, what do
who
I
knows?
believe in? I believe in, if he is guilty, he must suffer in pain, such as my crucifixion victims.
already doing it.
So-
Already got that bit covered.
So I'm going to heal him up for 20.
Yes, you are healed 20 hit points.
Why do I
I'll
feel
throw
like
a
I'm about to
dagger.
lose those 20 hit points?
Oh, you'll lose more than 20.
Oh yeah, you're going to lose more than that.
Do I need to
Um,
design another character just in case?
You might wanna.
And then-
Might do.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, though. I don't know.
We'll see!
I'm going to have to change costume.
You know
I
what?
actually
I
would
still
feel
don't
really
like
bad. I'm now kind of in that decision.
I have a
I
very
feel a
limited
little
amount of
bit bad,
costumes.
but it would be funny enough that I don't care.
Then I'm just
as-
gonna
My character
tie his
doesn't
arms
have
up and stab him in the side with a branding smite.
Okay, roll damage. Roll to. Is it a roll to hit? Okay.
Well, I'm tied
so,
up. I
like,
can't
if you're-
dodge it, can I?
No. Well, if you're not tying,
I'm tying his
Oh,
arms
I'll
up.
I'll tie him.
do you want to? Are you not? Are you going to fight against this?
Who, me?
He is
Yeah.
prone on the floor, just want to chuck that out there.
Yeah, but he still has to make a strength. They can still have to make a
Oh, yeah.
strength thing. So make an opposed strength check if you want to not let this happen.
You got to forget, my character is actually known for being a like a sadist. He likes torturing people to death slowly.
Well, so was I.
My character doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, same. Wow.
Great.
Well,
Oh,
I'd like to
well,
say
straight.
I resist, but it's of no use because I just rolled a 3.
Corey, what do you get?
Cool. So I've rolled a 19.
Well, yeah, that'll do it.
You tie him up. Okay, now roll to hit on the dagger. Like it,
Oh,
not your
advantage?
HP. I'm looking
Oh,
for.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hit. Why not?
So with a branding smite on it. Let's
Does
see how much
32 damage.
I just
That does 9 plus.
Plus,
I still haven't done the damage
There's
with the
more.
actual sword. So that's 9 plus 6, so that's 15. And then
15.
because I'm hitting you with something, and I get a divine smite again, so that's a
D.
D8. So that was what, 15 plus. So that was
Jesus.
16 damage.
oh, so you still technically healed me 4 points, so thank you.
I walk over with both my daggers and be like, "Do you need help?"
He must be
And
killed
before-
publicly
before
for
you
his
can carry
treacherous
on-
deeds.
Before you
But
can
he doesn't
carry
need
on
his kidneys.
Before you can carry on killing Barnaby, you hear a knocking on the door saying, "Dark Lord, what is our next orders, Dark Lord?"
I wouldn't mind, but I arranged this
I
invasion.
since everyone seems to be a little tied up, I'm going to go and answer that.
One of us.
Okay, you open the crack of the door.
I would like
and
to
it's
use
a-
Mage Hand while I'm tied up to fling the door into
Yeah.
Thalassa's face.
It's the Ratman. You can't do it whilst it's tied up because it's a movement, isn't it?
Yeah, it's somatic.
Oops.
Have you tied my hands up though? Can I,
Yeah. No. You've tied it.
You can as a rogue with rogue trick.
Um,
Doing that. Trying.
Okay.
You should see the door. Slightly move.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's the general of the
Nice.
Ratman.
Okay. I would
Right,
like
he's
to.
like, Hello. What's our next orders, Thalassa? Where is the Dark Lord? He was meant to greet the troops, and so that then we can move on. He must give us
I'd like to-
rouse us all to doing his bidding.
I'd like to bark an order at him and go, "The Dark Lord's busy. Get on with locating the next village," and shut the door in his face.
I believe that to be true.
What?
Wholeheartedly, I think that's technically true.
Roll deception on that. You'll be rolling a lot of deception.
Dead
these
is
days.
busy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Dead is busy. Indisposed.
No.
Indisposed,
Dead.
technically.
You're literally doing nothing.
yeah, dead
Well,
is
you're
the
busy
least
for
busy
this,
you
like-
can be.
What
As
did you get?
Barnaby feels like he might be about to find out.
18.
18, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, if only it was higher. He goes, what? As you close the door, he's like, something is amiss here, and he scuttles off.
We need to hold a trial of this traitor. If he is found guilty by trial, then he is guilty. If not, he'll be released and we will apologise for the crimes we've done to him.
You know,
Fucking
actually,
I
I'm
didn't
apologies,
touch
starting
it.
to feel a little bit bad now.
Didn't touch him.
You
Just
can't, like, okay, then what are you going to do if you feel bad for it? What's your character going to do?
But what does your character feel? Because my
No,
character
you
feels
can feel-
nothing.
You don't have to feel bad, but remember, you just because you're evil doesn't mean you're not going to make some decisions that might be obvious.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I've got emotions. I've got a wife, so.
I'm just
you
gonna
know,
chuck this out. Trial takes time. I just want to kill the king.
Yes, yes, that's the most important thing is we finish off the Great Lord's work.
Let's do that right now then. Who's with me?
Can this man
You
be
know-
trusted?
We can sort semantics
Can I-
out later.
James, just to check. Obviously,
You can find yourself.
Barnaby came to this land beforehand to arrange said invasion. Did
Then
I?
again, you
Obviously, I came here in advance to arrange the invasion and whatnot. Did I?
Yeah.
Did I meet the king? Did I get an ins with him as well, or did I just?
no, you just got in with the the mayor of this town, and then a couple of towns along.
Okay.
You're useless.
Well, I haven't really been given much opportunity to get ins with the king, but obviously, as the kind of guy who's good at that, I could always, get us an in.
I go up to Barnaby, look him dead in the eye, and say, I don't need it. And that's...
Right now, Barnaby is contemplating stealing a boat and going on holiday.
Try it.
Yep.
See if you can leave this room alive.
Are you loyal to the Dark Lord's mission?
That's contemplating. That's treason.
Oh, is it any wonder?
Draw both daggers ready to kill again.
Yeah, whilst I'm still holding my dagger.
Okay, can I just gather myself? I would like to say yes, and as I say yes, can I use my hidden blade to cut the ropes and free myself?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a guilty thing to do. I'm gonna chuck that out.
Roll. Do you want to do it discreetly, or do you want to do it?
No, I'm making a point of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you cut through the ropes.
Because whilst I've still only got a stump on this hand, the blade is still very much there. If anything,
just
it's now
thought
easier
out.
to use.
Matt, I have to ask this. How does it trigger if you don't have a hand?
It's a nerve
okay.
thing. I've got a stump. I can.
He's got this much. He's like.
Oh, okay.
I've got enough. I've got enough to go whack like that, and trigger it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and have a look at when he gets up. I'm gonna start looking at. So was this where you poured the wine from?
Yeah, that's where she poured the wine from. The drink that she gave him, the one that she gave to him, that
Have you
killed
tried
him, that she
talking
gave
without
him.
a tongue?
I'm going to step forward and say, listen, I will admit that in part this is my fault, but absolutely not by my own discerning.
Gonna say
wanna-
this.
Can I
Barnaby
investigate
can
it?
survive without a tongue.
Yeah, you can
I'm
investigate
fine
it.
with cutting it out.
I think me and
No one-
Murder are just kind of just giving each other evils.
So
I
that's a
don't care
0.
about you.
A 0.
So I've got a -1 to intelligence. He's not very smart.
Oh, so you got that one. Okay. There's
cup in it.
something up there. I'm sorry, this is just brilliant. There's something about it that is off. It's like someone like someone, you don't know who. You have absolutely no idea who did this. But someone poisoned.
I'd like to snatch it from him and examine it properly.
Yeah.
Okay, roll investigation.
Did he come out of his binding?
Yeah.
Have we established that?
Yeah.
Oh, guilty men don't run.
He's not
I
running.
palm both
I'm
my
not
daggers.
running.
You're a murderer.
I released myself,
Yeah.
said yes in a badass way, and I'm getting on with life. And I'd like to snatch said cup from Fortello and examine it properly.
Fortello, do you know he brought the wine here?
Can you
Or
all
the
roll
drink
me
here.
perception, please?
Perception.
Yeah.
Nat 20. 21.
10.
23.
Suddenly he remembers.
Modified 23.
24.
Why you always got to outdo me? God.
Okay.
I'm still here for murdering Barnaby.
You all don't hear anything apart from Cooley with your nat 20. You hear just a bit of
Intense silence.
So the rat's coming.
just some scratch. Sweet.
Can I tell where it's coming from? Which door? Which?
Not at all. You're in the
Uh,
Great Hall of the Dark Lord, but it's hardly a sort of, it's the
does-
only ship, really.
Does the Dark Lord have a nice vase, a nice urn, a nice something I can put his ashes into?
Yeah, there's like a yeah, there's like some massive potion bottles or something like that.
Can I attempt to pick it up and pass it to Fratello with obviously the stump kind of maybe not helping?
Yes, you can. You can attack. Yeah, roll me a sleight of hand now with disadvantage because you've only got one hand. That's the thing. You now have disadvantage on all of your sleight of hand.
You also
Well,
can't
provided
do
I'm using
two
either
weapon
both hands
attacks.
or my left hand, I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
That
Sounds
was
it,
a
I'm gonna have
5.
to.
What hand is your hidden blade on?
It's
at
on
the
my
moment?
left, but it's
Which
kind
is
of
a
more on
stump.
my arm now.
Yeah, no, on your on you right now. It's on your left, right?
Yeah. So my stump.
Okay.
This is my stump.
Are you left or right-handed, Matt? You yourself.
Right-handed.
Okay, no, that's fine then. Cool. Perfect. What have you got?
5.
5? Yeah, you try your best, but.
Have you got-
The corduroy, that one.
Corduroy.
Your stump is a bit sticky,
Oh,
and now it's got Dark Lord Ash on it.
this got messy.
Yeah, I
Um,
then fill up the cup
Stop
with
bleeding.
the Dark Lord's ashes, so it's not disrespectfully on the ground, and then I
Ah.
put him on his throne.
I like to brush off my stump into the vase.
Your
Perfect.
stump is still cauterized. Like,
Yeah.
it's very fleshy.
It's a bit sore, yeah.
And sword.
Smart's a bit.
Perfect. You start to hear a bit of ha, ha. The Dark Lord. Where is the Dark Lord? He said to speak to us. And you start hearing some very high pitch and very rat-like chants of ha, sure, ha, sure, ha, sure, ha, sure, as the doors start to open. And
I dropped
With
my
a-
knees in front of the chair in respect, as though the Dark Lord was previously there moments ago.
Has disappeared off to do important Dark Lord work.
Yeah.
he
I
says,
was really tempted to cast Gust of Wind on the door.
He has tested
Right,
our
okay.
patience enough.
How dare you? I turn with a dagger. How dare you question
No,
this?
no. Danny. Right. Listen, I'm gonna turn to the team and be like, listen, how do we want to do this? We have like 10
I'm gonna
seconds
tell you
before this.
this. We'll go for a bit of a break right now.
Okay, sure thing.
I was just about to kill someone.
Yeah,
I was
know.
literally
Right,
going
right.
to turn around and use
We
this
wanna
into
kill our
the
army.
head honcho.
Yeah,
The
but
only
he's
army
questioning
you
the
guys-
Dark Lord.
Yeah, that's why I was going to
Anyone that
disintegrate
questions
him.
the Dark Lord deserves to die.
I was
In
going to
this
say,
dark.
how dare you disrespect the Dark Lord by entering his chambers unannounced?
I'd say that's
Disintegrate.
punishable
Dark
like that.
Lord, and they
was just
probably
gonna say,
say
we need to
Dark
make
Lord's
sure-
not here, and also
Do you
We
disrespect
are
the Dark Lord? Do you disrespect the Dark Lord?
The Dark Lord needs to speak to us. But anyway, we're over. We're done for not for now. Like we're done
For the next 5 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
time
go
it
grab
is?
myself a drink.
Matt, I'm assuming.
So, as before, an army of ratmen have entered through the door to the hall. The general, the ratman with two scimitars, one of the two. He is there standing, asking, demanding an audience with the Dark Lord, who is avoided him this entire time, only to find a urn of some kind on his throne.
We didn't put it on the
No.
throne.
I did put it on the throne, but it is a
Oh,
bottle,
did-
not an urn. Not an urn. It's a bottle.
A bottle of ash on his throne, with four of his most trusted advisors.
Tree and Barnaby.
No, Barnaby, to them, Barnaby is one of the most trusted advisors.
I thought he was.
Trusted doesn't ever. Just because you trust someone doesn't mean that the Dark Lord likes someone. But yes, this is where we find our adventurers. What are you going to do now?
I'd like to.
What's the name of the guy first? Sorry. What's the name of this?
The Ratman.
Ratman.
It's Scav.
Scav. He's got a little name badge.
Well, he's the general of them, so I thought he would at least have a name.
Yeah,
I'd like to
it's
cast
Scav.
Charm Person on him, please.
Please do. What's the
Oh no.
what would save?
So it's a Wisdom saving throw of 16. Otherwise, he is charmed for 1 hour.
I love Charm Person. It's so helpful.
James, is there a window?
I'm only
Oh,
using it
good.
at second level. Otherwise, I could cast it on like all of his friends.
Yeah, there is a window, but half of that window is underwater.
Oh,
Like
no, I'm
one
using it on- I'm using it
behind
at
the
first
throne,
level.
there's like a giant stained glass window,
Oh, perfect. Cool. That's my exit.
but it's like water because this is like the hull of the ship, so it's partially submerged.
Oh, you take
Very
the
gosh.
Wisdom saving throw is with disadvantage.
If in doubt, I'm gonna intimidate the fuck out of them.
Mm.
Do you remember when this started as a PG stream? Oof.
So yeah, Wisdom saving throw of 16 with disadvantage.
Okay, he is completely charmed. He's like, what are
Obviously.
you saying to him now? After charmed person.
So he's coming in basically, so we need to continue it. I'll basically just, I'd like to advise him, Scav, isn't it, Scav, me old mucker, Scav, how you doing?
Yeah, yes, Barnaby.
Fantastic work as always, lovely to see you're still
Thank you so much.
following the
I will
cause.
try.
You all do fantastic work. I gesture to all of his little minions behind him.
Everyone, you just say, thank you.
The Dark Lord has popped out briefly, basically to run some dark errands. Has basically just instructed us to carry on with his great work, which we will be doing so with a matter of urgency. So, if you'd like to basically proceed to the next town and go absolutely fucking mental.
Means he gets an advantage on deception rolls as well, I think.
Okay, so roll deception with advantage.
I've got a +8 in deception.
So on that one.
That's
Same.
with advantage 24.
24. He's like, well, we will go and be ready for the Dark Lord's command. We will be waiting on the shores of this dreadful place.
As he leaves, I just want to bring him in close and just say, Dark Lord said you were his favourite. Just
And just see, he scrambles off, but scrambles with a spring in his step.
I'd also now like to turn to the others and be like, see, I am useful.
How long does that last for?
An
An hour, and then
Wow.
it knows it was charmed.
Yep, we have an hour.
So we've got an hour to kill Scav. That's fine.
But we can't.
I'd like
I'll leave that to you. Actually,
Okay, I'd like to turn to the rest of the party and
I can kill that man.
go. So, plan. What exactly do we do now?
Kill the
Carry
rat
on
man.
with-
Kill the king.
Carry on the great work.
The work being kill the king. That's
And surrounding the world in darkness and pain.
sure. But the king. He
I'd like to
falls.
go.
The continent falls.
So, what exactly
But
do we
then-
tell the rest of the rat people before we have a riot on our hands?
Well, we'll kill the
Um,
king before then. We've got an hour to kill the
Scout
king.
died of a tragic knife to the throat.
Ventus, how long would it take us to travel to the area where the king is? Like, would we have a kind of a guess?
61 minutes.
If you didn't have to stop, probably about 3-4 days.
Ah,
But the plan,
Yeah.
the grand plan of the Dark Lord is mainly to take a few weeks because he wants to make sure that we get our pillaging on.
you got to
You
get your
don't wanna-
pillage on.
Because he doesn't want to go straight to the king.
No, he wants to cause pain and suffering.
Exactly, pain and suffering, and then the king.
So we'll just get to the next town and we make it look like Scabs died by one of the villages and we just kill Scabs there.
There you
Why don't
go.
we just blame Scav for the death of the Lord?
Ooh.
Yes, because
betrayal.
then we don't have to lie anymore.
Hey, you don't need to die this time.
We still kill Scab. The Dark Lord is dead.
Good on you.
And then we can just appoint someone else and have no questions asked.
Bagsy,
However-
not it.
Dibs on killing Scav.
I would like to pose. There is then the issue of ultimate leadership. This ship
I
doesn't
propose
run
Thalassa as the new
communist
leader.
ideology.
The danger
surely-
of having one leader is if once one leader takes over, then once that leader dies, there's anarchy again. So we should run it more as a democracy.
Oh, a narco simulist.
We
commune.
are the Senate.
We
I
should
can't
take it in
believe you've
turns to
said the
become the
these much.
appointed. Surely, as Fortello was actually the Dark Lord's right-hand man, that automatically puts him in charge.
No, I think Thalassa should be in charge. She killed him. The way nature rules, the strongest survive.
Sounds like
To be fair,
Futurama.
I'm a tactician, so it does make the most
What makes you
sense.
think I'm not the
I'm just
strongest?
gonna put
I
it
say,
out there.
clutching my stump.
Barnaby, if it was up to me, you'd be dead already. But we have Scav now, so you can survive until your mutant.
Hang on, what
little
happens when I
is
kill him?
worthless.
Does that mean I then become useless again?
No, because he's taking the fall instead of you.
We
You
need
can
to
live until
need to
you
make it
inconvenience
clear
him again.
to his followers though that he did it.
Well, that's easy
Not-
enough.
Well,
Statement
as
must
the
be
king
made.
of persuasion and deception, I feel like I can very easily make that happen.
Ventus, how loyal are the rat people to Scabs?
Almost. Well, Scabs. Well, roll me a history check on the rat people.
Oh, that's not too bad. 18.
You know that rat men aren't. Then there's not really a there's not loyalty, but you know that without leadership, they just go into chaos. You lose about 75% of your army without a strong leadership. The Dark Lord provides a hell of a strong leadership, being the badass that he
Can I
is.
just kill Scav and become
Always.
leader of the rat people then? I'll settle for that.
I mean, you can, but also Scab earned his leadership through trials by combat within the
And he's going
rat
to lose it the
people's
same
tribal
way.
routine, and then Scab is the one that led the rat men to the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord tainted Scab's mind, and then
Like
allowed
everyone else
him-
here.
I have a question, and this is a D&D question.
Go ahead.
How does a warlock communicate with their, man upstairs, or whatever the fuck
It
it is?
depends. Sometimes it's praying. Sometimes it's the demon just talks to it. Sometimes. What sort of pact do you?
With a
Oh, yeah.
fae.
How do they communicate with Sky Daddy?
I'd like to call my dad. He needs to pick me up.
Dad,
It's my time to go home.
Pick me up. The other kid's drinking
You
beer.
can pray. You can pray. Some warlocks don't hear back from their.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever spoken to my presence aside from "You're strong, have power."
I like to
I'll
think
kill
that.
you.
I like to. You know what? I'm gonna wreck on something.
You can do it.
I
Oh.
think your pact. You.
I will tell you this: I have Fey ancestry, and my presence is a Fey present.
Yeah. No.
So,
I think
like-
it's a crow.
He's a pixie,
I
kill him.
reckon they come to you
Okay.
as a crow, and they give your sort of divine. The person you have a pact with is like they're the same family as the person who the Dark Lord had a pact with, except like it's the difference between like you have a pact with like Prince Andrew, whereas the Dark Lord has the Queen.
God,
He's got
all
a
of
direct
them.
line straight to
Ew.
Why do I
Marge.
get?
You don't like.
If he doesn't sweat.
Okay, in which case I'm.
Okay, he was at Pizza Hut.
He isn't coming.
Evil characters, guys. Evil characters.
Yeah, but why does it have to be that one? Why not have like a list?
Okay, I think we should just proceed with haste to the next town.
Alright,
Yes.
let's go to the next town. Hypothetically,
Is the town on the coast? Because if it is, I'm going to need to borrow a boat.
we are in a boat, you more.
The town's not on the coast.
Okay.
The plans go to the next town, which is
Inland.
Bumblebee Wood.
How long will that take to
Bumblebee
get there?
Tuna?
Oh, it's only
Bumblebee
about
Tuna.
20 minutes away.
How many of them have to die first? Or how many of them have to die before they'll submit? Hypothetical.
I was gonna say, if it's only a challenge to the death, then you might have to. One of us will have to challenge Scabbers to a one-on-one combat.
Dibs.
Who's just
What
like?
part of done? I am a murderer. I will kill you for that position. I don't care about the
Oh no, I'll
position.
kill Scav and then you can have it. I don't care. I just
Oh,
want
I
to kill
don't want the
Scav.
position. I just want to kill someone. What part of? I
You
don't
can kill
care
all the
about
hobbits
life.
when we get to the next town.
Kill all the hobbits are shit. No one wants a hobbit.
Fine,
All I
I'll
can
I'll
do is
kill all the
fucking-
hobbits then. I don't care.
So yeah, you get the Ratmen are outside, ready, like manning their, getting ready to leave towards the next town. What are you, Scout,
Oh,
like? Where's
Better
the
idea.
Dark Lord? Is he not coming with us?
Preoccupied.
Is he
Scav.
still charmed? I'm assuming he's still charmed.
For
Yeah.
40 more
When we
minutes.
continue in the quarters from him, we need to train.
Oh, whilst you're invading, I'm going to do my best to put it on to him. Don't worry, I'll do my best. We can't risk a revolution right in the middle of a battle.
How about this? We take a bottle of the poison, offer
Where
it
is-
to Scav.
We
I
don't
could
have-
place
we
it
don't
in
have a
Scav's
bottle of the
quarters.
poison.
We still
have
have the bottle that contained the poison. Correct?
We
We
can't
take
put
a
it on
smaller
Scav.
bottle,
We do.
Yeah.
place the bottle in Scav's quarters, inquire with his right-hand man whether anything seems suspicious and whether he has access, as we need him to.
Scavs
Check.
sleep the rest of the all of the rest of the rats in like a giant pile.
I'd say we just put it on him. We don't need to put it in his quarters. We put it on his person.
Then,
Yeah.
how about this, Barnaby? I put a stopper in the bottle and go, here you go, pass it on. And offer
I'm
him
on
up
it.
the
Yeah,
bottle.
fine. Okay, cool.
You can mage hand it on to them.
No, I think it would be good if he knows.
That's not Barnaby's style. I'll get it on him. It's fine.
As I say, someone that does
Scav is
political
getting-
assassination,
Scav
this
is-
should be your thing.
Yeah.
Scav is getting ready to leave now.
So Scav's getting ready to leave. Cool. I'd like to go up to Scav, bearing in mind, obviously, you know, he's all charmed by me and shit, so he just thinks I'm great.
Yeah.
I'd like to just, you know, kindly say, look, Scav, obviously Dark Lord's favourite. He asked me personally just to make sure that you've got everything you need for the upcoming invasion of the town.
Ah, thank you.
So, you know, what are you planning on taking with? Where can I pop it for you? What's going to be useful? You know, do you want to direct us to
I
which
have
is your
my
bag,
sword.
and I'll.
And my sword.
So what was it? Sorry, sword and
Sword.
Sword.
Your sword, fantastic. Well, I'll tell you what. And what I'd like to do is on the whereabouts. So just lay of the land. Where are we? Are we just outside the town?
You're at the burning wreck of this town.
Lovely.
We're at the burning wreck of which town? Sorry, the one we've just
The one we
killed.
just killed.
Did any of the halfling guard or whatever, or the mayor, anyone have like a particularly nice looking sword or anything like that?
Also, I'd like to take any daggers.
No,
just
not
to-
really. They had like, actually, one of them had a really nice candy cane sword that's like got bejeweled with gumdrop buttons. And,
Okay.
Fortello. I produce it from the body. Is the
it's
feel
got blood all over it.
I'd like. Well, I was
No,
gonna
I wipe it
offer
on
that
the
to Scav as his new
remains.
sword. I was gonna pass that on to him as a gift.
Okay, fair
This
enough.
is not befitting of.
Oh, we'll get it back.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay,
You'll
fine.
get it back. I'd like to offer it to Scav as a gift for his service to the Dark Lord. And while he is busy examining it and enamoured with it, I'd like to slip the bottle of poison into his pack.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
With
I'm slipping it in with my right hand. I'd like to make that very clear.
No, I'm not giving you. Yeah, no, don't do disadvantage. Just do
That's a
it
19.
He's going to be really perceptive, isn't he?
You got so goddamn lucky. You slipped the bottle into his. Actually, oh, I forgot. He's got an army of rat men behind him, and he's the leader.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're all busy readying themselves, aren't they? They're all
Oh,
busy.
he's
they're-
about to die.
Yeah, they are still busy readying themselves. That's a roll for them.
can't help anyone.
So yeah, he is. Yeah, no, you drop the. You find you manage to slip the bottle like into his gear, and he sees the sword and he goes, thank you, and starts chomping on it.
Cool. I'll give him another pat on the back and just say, have at him, mate. You know, you can do it.
Okay.
Not with that hand,
Okay.
obviously.
The hours are going to be up in 5 minutes.
I walk up to Scav and make sure, touch the carrion, and I will kill you. They have free reign once we leave. That's the rules. Those are always the rules. I just want
Yes. Since you came here, we are no longer allowed to kill the birds. Yes.
I'd like to give the others a nod as
Well,
if to
we're
say the
established.
bottle's in play. You know, we're ready to move on plan. Scav.
Who wants to be in charge of the plan? Who's got? Actually, I've got quite good deception, and I've got
I
nothing to
don't.
do with. Yeah,
Who's got the best deception? Because I
I've
think
got
it's
+8.
Oh, I've got plus
One
8 as
second.
well.
One.
nah.
So
No.
it's both. So it's both of us.
Should we combine efforts?
Yeah.
I'll
I'm
walk
gonna-
away.
So I'm gonna walk out and go. Rat people, who did this? And hope they all pay attention.
Oh,
everyone
oh.
starts to look at you. Roll me. Yeah, everyone's
I
looking
wanna
at you
help.
now. And Scavs is like, "Ooh, what's going on?"
Someone has
Wait,
poisoned the
intimidate.
Dark Lord. Who dare do this? If I find out the source of this poison, I will kill you.
Oh! And the Scav pulls out his sword as the bottle drops from his person and says, "Who did this?" And the bottle just fell down behind him.
I'd like to immediately grab the bottle, hold it up, and be like,
No, it wasn't me. I haven't even seen the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord.
I'd
People
like to
got
cast
him.
Fey Presence and approach him. Fey Presence. Once per short
You
rest,
told me.
peasant action.
You foresaw me. I never even went into the Dark Lord. The Dark Lord, I couldn't see the Dark Lord when he was there. He was in a bottle. There was a bottle of ash and stuff. And then all of the other rats who did see that there was a bottle on the throne rather than a thing.
We're all quite in front of it.
Question.
Did they roll a perception for that? I just, if
no,
we're going to be...
no, but you guys didn't think to hide it, did you?
Hey, I said not to put
we
it on
also
the phone.
didn't
You
fully
put it on
open the
phone.
doors. I think you'll find.
Respect. It's for respect. Yeah, and there was 2 people in front of the door.
Yeah, but the rat. So what happens if you
Retcon.
a rat opened the door, including his whole army,
Fair enough.
all looking for where the Dark Lord would normally be.
Yeah. I'll go. I go and just go like this. If it is Scabbard who has betrayed the cause, then
Scabbers.
he must die. If he has not, he will win this fight. I challenge you for captainship.
I walk behind Scabbers, or Scab, or whatever the fuck his name is, and look at them and say, "You will not interfere." And I will cast Fey Presence, whilst also looking at Scab, just to give a little hint.
What's
So
that
yeah, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube from you to make a Wisdom saving throw, or become charmed or frightened.
Okay.
While he's doing this, I'd like to back him up by also casting Fear at the same time.
They make DC 11s saving throws. On
11. Ooh.
Wisdom.
They all fail. No, let me roll for. 2 are not frightened, but the rest are.
Can I also
in that
cast
area.
Fear in line with Danny's one to try and...
Yeah,
No,
sure.
back him
So
up.
those 2 then have to.
Oh, 1 second, gents.
We
No,
scare
a
everybody
16
today.
Wisdom saving throw.
Man, I wanted to use that this whole time.
A what?
16.
16. 1 beats that, so only 1 in the area is not frightened. The others are all terrified.
How close is the one who's not frightened?
Can I just kill him?
You can't really tell, but I mean, this is just a. I was just
Okay.
Okay,
You
you can
can't
die
tell
later.
which one it is. Kind. Give me a perception check then, if you want to tell which one it is.
15.
Just to clarify,
Yeah,
I have a fake
Yeah,
friend.
you can tell there's about 2 rows of rats, and then there's one there that's like, what the fuck's happening?
I'll see if Dan spotted him as well. If not, then I'll deal with it. But I'll see.
Oh, I don't care.
No, okay, cool.
Okay, in which case I would like to march straight up to him, grab him by the throat. Oh, I can't because I've got a stump. Okay, grab him by
You
the
have
throat with
another
that hand, and then with this one, literally straight in the neck with a hidden blade. I'm
Okay.
being intimidating.
Yeah, you are being intimidating, but you're also now
Killing a random person. Yeah.
Yeah, killing one of our random soldiers that I was about to try and win over.
Matt,
That helps.
change your plan.
No? Okay, no.
It's an intimidation thing.
Roll
It's
to
a
hit.
killing thing at this point.
As long as he dies, we'll be fine. Roll to
Roll.
hit.
Matt, that's not how packs work.
Yeah, it is. So that's a 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
What is this guy made of?
I say, Barnaby, wait. One-on-one combat with me and Scabbers.
Firstly,
How about this?
he saw you coming and therefore held the
Is he at least intimidated by my actions?
2 duels, I propose.
I have just
Okay,
grabbed him
so
and pulled a blade
perfectly,
near him.
what we're going to do is now we're just going to go into initiative. So can you all roll initiative for me?
All of us? But I ain't even fighting. I'm
Yeah,
just.
okay, if you don't want to do anything, then
Oh, I'm done.
go ahead.
I don't care.
It's a muddy 20.
He who dies, dies.
17.
6.
Should have really healed myself
I
up a
hope
bit
so.
before doing this.
Hmm.
Turns out it's
So,
like conscious rap.
20 for you, Cooley.
A 17 for me. Matt was the 20.
Oh, okay. Barnaby, Matt. Barnaby.
Oh. I'd like to roll. So I'm gonna just drop this in there. Just to fill one of other things. 18. But I'll hold my action.
I
Oh,
need to do
16
something
even,
just
but I will hold my action for
fucking
later.
scary. do that's fucking scary?
Oh, I have something that is fucking terrifying, but I'm gonna save that. And I announce he who loses these duels will die. Is Matt going into a duel? I just want to clarify.
No, he's not going into a duel, but he has started a fight with the only thing that's not scared of him.
I propose 2 duels occur today.
He's not scared of me yet. He will be.
You can't be scared of your dead.
I mean, he's just
what
he's
did
just
you
had a
get,
blade
Brianna?
pop off next to him.
6.
I mean, is
And
that
then-
too much?
Okay, it's your turn. Barnaby, what are you gonna do?
So I basically currently got this guy in one hand with the blade up against his throat. I've not killed him because I missed.
You've not got him in one hand.
Did he?
Like you went to grab him and he's sort of dodged
Oh,
out of
okay,
the way.
right.
And so you did go to hit him again, but yeah.
Okay. Think. Fuck it. Yeah, I want to disintegrate him.
Go ahead.
We
Just
love
gonna-
to see it.
Just gonna.
What is it?
It's a dex saving throw of 16.
Oof.
To be fair, they should be quite dexterous as rats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd laugh if he makes it. We're behind him.
He makes it.
Oh fuck's sake!
That's
Do I
a
accidentally
high-level
disintegrate
spell,
someone
though.
behind
He
him?
rolled an 18 and then plus whatever dex he has, I think. Plus 4.
It's your turn.
Do
It,
what-
so
do
yeah,
I-
that's your action. Do you have anything more to do?
Maybe cower in fear. Just advice.
I'd rather
from a
die.
friend.
and I probably will.
Yeah, you will.
Have I hit anything with that?
Well, what does this? What is the targeting on it?
Basically, I fire basically an Avada Kedavra from my finger.
Yeah, no, but what does it say? What does it say about the targeting on it? Not like what actually happens. What?
It says.
You just click on the spell
a
and it
target
will
that
load
I
up.
can see within range.
Yeah. So you miss, but like you try. So what happens is you point at him, and it starts to like his body's being bulge, and you think he's gonna burst, and then suddenly, and he's just like.
Does it do half damage on a fail?
No,
No.
on a fail, it does fuck all.
It doesn't do damage. It just disintegrates people.
I love the thought.
No,
of
it does
being
do
like,
damage, but
a
it does
fucking
that much damage that
snap,
it probably
but it doesn't
disintegrates them.
quite. Like starts turning to dust. He's like, I don't feel so good. Actually, I feel fine.
I can't do another attack, can I? As a bonus action, that's it.
No, it'll be whatever your character sheet says. So.
Not unless you've got that as a ability.
I doubt
You
that.
will, maybe.
No.
Vitello, it's you.
Vitello, yep. So
Oh, I can Misty Step.
far away
I'd like to
from
Misty
Scabbers.
Step away.
I just want to clarify. Do we have rules
I'll
for this
allow
duel?
it. Misty step away.
Yeah, I'd like to Misty Step behind something and hide like a coward.
Okay, you misty step away and hide like a cow.
Fine with that.
I just
Okay.
want to officiate this duel. I just want to put that out there.
I'm gonna roll.
I know it's not my turn.
I'm going to remain
Uh,
hidden for the
based
rest
on
of this.
that.
I'm too embarrassed.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Someone
This is
please
gonna be
kill this
funny.
bastard.
What are the rules of the duel? Is it first to hit? Is it
it's first to die. First to die.
Okay.
Ah, the old Navy Ray. First guy to die
I'll
loses.
ensure there's no foul play,
Okay. Yeah,
and
it's
maybe there will be
kill.
foul play.
there are not enough rules.
Cool. First to kill.
Perfect.
So
Othello, what are
angry.
you doing?
Yeah. So I'm gonna run up to. So does Scabbers look like he's agreed to the duel?
Yeah, he's pulling out his sword ready to fight you.
Cool.
He's looking
So-
at you ready.
How far away is he from me?
Probably about 10 foot.
Cool. So I'm gonna run up to him
Fuck him
with
up.
my longsword, and I am going to channel divinity, use sacred weapon, which means it's a +4 to hit, plus my +7 already. So that is when I roll. That is a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Cool. So that is 1d8 +5. So that's 12 plus another d8. Yeah, roll that, which is a 5. So that is 17 damage.
17 damage.
Then I'm
Okay,
going to do my extra attack, which is another 24 to hit.
Yep.
And another d8 damage, which is 3 plus... Oh, 3
You
plus
get channel
6, so
divinity
9.
on all of your attacks.
No, I get Channel Divinity. I get improved Divine Smite on whenever you hit with a melee attack. Whenever I hit with a melee attack, I get an extra d8 radiant damage.
Right, 11th level. Yeah, okay, cool. That's fine then.
So every turn I get an extra d8. I also... Oh, wow, I should have been adding an extra 2 to that because of Divine Smite normal. So yeah, I get another 2 d8s damage. So that was an extra... So that is an extra 10, so that is about 32 damage overall?
Yeah, okay, cool. You've done 32 damage to him. You slashed him up, and the divine energy burnt his fur, but he is still kicking.
Cool, as a bonus
Yeah,
action
fuck.
then, I am going to cast Shield of Faith.
What does that do?
It gives me a +2 to my AC.
Okay, perfect.
So angry right now.
Wait, did you see? But you didn't did you do any casting as an act? No, you
No.
didn't. It was all part of the. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, and it's a Channel Divinity counts as a religious effect, not as a spellcast.
Okay, perfect. Next, I believe it is Gav. No, it's your turn, Murder. Murder, what are you gonna do?
I'm just going to observe for the time being, so I'll stay. As I am.
Okay.
Hold my action.
You observe Barnaby cowering behind a barrel.
Oh, I'd like to laugh as Barnaby laugh. I don't know if that counts as an action, but I just want to laugh at him.
Roll for laughing.
Give me a second. I just need to check.
The heartiest chuckle I can manage.
This is when we're going to find out Scabbers has like got 80 HP and is like a god. God of the rat people. He's
Don't
Master
worry.
Splinter.
He'll die.
As opposed to just Timothy Spall in disguise.
Oh, James, if things get dicey, I'd like to cast Arms of Halo. Just,
Dicey.
I'm just letting you know.
Well, no, but, like things.
I'm
get
holding
dicey.
my action until, if it looks like Fortello might be killed, then I'll act. That's my...
I got so excited when I designed this character. I was like, wow, he's so OP.
Oh.
And
But
And-
that's
look at him. He's done fuck all. He's useless.
what's that.
I mean, is that his fault?
I feel like it is. This current D&D campaign is making me look good at Dark Souls. And I'm shit at Dark Souls. I can't even get past the first boss on Dark Souls. Doesn't even look like I can get past the first boss on this.
Yeah, I'll save that. But
Barnaby
yeah,
slits his
if
own
shit
throat.
gets dicey, I'll step in and kill.
Oh, thank you.
If it also gets dicey, can you just kill Barnaby, please? Put him out of his misery.
Oh, I'll do that now.
You don't want to hold your action anymore, you kill Barnaby.
No, I'll kill it now.
Have you got anything that guarantees 16 points of damage?
Yes. Well, it guarantees 8, so statistically speaking, I'm pretty sure.
8 with what damage dice?
8 d8s.
I'll let you know when Barnaby's lost the will to live. He's still clawing on at the moment. Give Barnaby 2 more
That's a shame.
whiskies and then I might ask you to do it.
Do I have a bottle of whiskey spare that I can just chuck to him as he's cowering in fear? A bottle lands at his feet.
Barnaby
so
immediately
begins his
downs the whole
descent.
bottle.
Ventus, you okay?
Yeah, no,
You're
give me a
right,
sec. I'm sorting.
I'd like that to be written into canon, please. Barnaby's just downed an entire bottle of whiskey that murder has thrown him.
What wine are you drinking?
Hmm?
What wine are you drinking?
White wine.
It's a Sauvignon Blanc.
I thought it was red. But, well,
Does that look red to you?
it was sarcasm, yeah.
So, what is everyone drinking tonight? You're drinking beers, you're drinking wine.
I'm on
You know-
a single malt scotch.
Matt, this is your channel, so I'm going to ask if I can do a promo channel.
Go for it. There's no one watching.
Beer
Yeah,
52. You can sign up and get a pack of this much beer for free.
Drink responsibly,
It's
kids.
great.
Wait.
Great. So I'm currently pre-drinking for that. It's a various assortment of pale ales. It's like,
Feel
if
free
you
to
call
put
up
a
and
link
try
in the
cancel,
chat, Dan, if
they'll
you really
give you
want.
another lot for £5. So,
You better send me a link. You better send me a link
I will.
this instant.
do you drink ale or whatever the fuck this is? You know what's great? I don't know how I got it. I got a letter in the mail of like, "Hey, do you want a free thing?" And I'm like, "Fuck yes."
So little do you know, you've probably signed up
wouldn't?
for like a 10-year subscription plan of £40 a month.
No, it cost me £5. It was like, just pay postage, and I'm like, that sounds dodgy as fuck. Of course I'll do it.
To be fair, Brewdog did it. They've just given away like a bunch of lager for like $1.99.
Nice.
I
Six
love Brewdog.
six cans.
They're based just down the road from here.
I would love to do the warehouse factory tour.
I'm sure they're in Leeds. I'm sure the warehouse is in Leeds.
Let's trip out. Let's go.
Yes.
I've got to wait till February for it to show up because so many people went for the free beers.
I'm sure I had like a golden ticket thing. But like, ooh. Sorry for
Okay, perfect. Now it's Jav's turn. I'm back, baby.
Yeah, so during that, by the way,
Okay.
Dan used his action to pass Barnaby a bottle of whiskey, which he's downed.
I'd like to use that as a bonus action. I want to clarify
That's your action.
that I'm not giving him wisdom like that.
What is your AC calling?
Now 20.
Now 20. Okay, he hits.
What?
These rat people are well hard. No wonder the Dark Lord employed them.
These are not your mother's rat people.
Clearly.
I thought 20 would be enough.
I got cocky with all the halflings we were slaughtering so easily.
Take
Oh, I miss slaughtering those halflings. That was good times. Simpler times.
take 25 damage.
No worries. Did he crit? No.
The next turn it is. Oh, it's the rat man who's after you now, Cooley. Not Cooley.
I was going to say, if he enters the fight, then his man loses instantly.
He's after me.
No. It's after you, Barnaby.
Yeah, well, I'm hidden, so
Are you hidden or are you behind?
I misty stepped to behind a barrel.
Yeah, but you didn't roll stealth, did you?
Well,
You
you
didn't,
missed a
hide, you
step.
didn't put a hide action.
And you can't hide as a bonus action.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
misty
he's-
step.
You
He's
went
under
away.
cover. He's got cover.
He does have cover.
Yeah.
But Ratman also has 30 feet of movement, which Mrs. Step can the max you can get to. So, and also 5 more Ratmen are now less frightened because of the fact that you cowered away. They're no longer frightened.
Oh, look, I scared like most of them. There were only 2 left. What the fuck, man?
Oh no! You scared the but one of the main guys being scared of a rat man. That's what
Well, they
makes
didn't see me being scared. They just saw me disappear.
revolution. He's going to attack you.
Of course he is. Of course he is.
Nat 20.
Oh.
I'll start creating another character.
Who do I care about more? No, it's not Barnaby. I would
Fine. In
expect
the
it.
next town, you're going to meet Corazon. He's leveled up since you last met him.
He can level up as much as he wants. Still
Take 11 damage.
That's not bad.
Kind of inevitable. That universe.
You're level 12 now, guys. Come on.
12 damage is
Yeah, but
nothing.
apparently so are these bloody rat people.
Matt,
They're not level 12. They're level 10.
Same difference.
I really wanted you to say, they're not level 12, they're level 20. Why did you challenge them?
The Dark Lord's army is not to be trifled with.
Clearly.
You guys killed the Dark Lord. So,
Uh,
next, it is going to be your turn, Thalassa. What are you up to?
help me.
Okay. Is there
Kill
any,
him.
like, is there any immediate danger to me? Like,
Not really. Like, I
That's
mean,
fair.
Scav might, if Scav survived, he might then go, oh, yeah, they all were the ones who did it. Clearly, they're all in it cahoots with it together. Or they might,
If it
find
comes-
out that they might CSI it and find out that you were one who poured the drink.
If it comes to it, I'll take the rat.
Oh, you will, regardless, man.
Well, I volunteer. I've
Whether
got
you
5
want to
health
or
left.
not.
I'm pretty much already dead.
But do you want to do anything then, Thalassa?
Help me.
Run.
Do you want to help Matt
Okay.
from being killed by a random ass rat?
What do you want me to do? Because
Help
you
me.
seem to be in rather the amount of danger.
Just let him
Help. Anything.
learn when to let.
Teleport me to another dimension. I don't care.
Oh, you don't care what we do? I'll do anything.
Wait, you can cast banishment, can't you?
Yeah, banish me. That sounds safe.
Only lasts for an hour, and then you come back, right?
That's a short rest,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Matt, how do you feel about getting hit by lightning?
Is it healing lightning?
You'll have to wait to find out.
Is it like in Crank where it just kind of recharges me and then I can crack on?
You know what?
I would like to give Matt invisibility.
I could do that my fucking self. I mean, yeah, no, yes, please.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have to touch him? Because he's coming hiding behind a
You
barrel.
are now invisible.
Yeah, but everyone knows I'm fucking there apparently. So
Yeah, but that doesn't mean us next to you. I'm just ignoring.
You are now invisible.
Guys,
Perfect. Anything
I
else you want to do?
associated and drew Thalassa, so here she is.
thanks.
Nice.
How long does that last?
Invisibility, I think, is a. How long is invisibility?
10 minutes until you. I think it's 10 minutes unless you attack something, then you.
Well, I've got
lose it?
greater invisibility, which is 1 minute concentration.
Oh, so it might be just a
It's-
minute.
Concentration.
Yeah, greater means you
Yeah.
can still hit things and still be invisible.
So
Yeah.
up to a minute, basically, I can be invisible.
Yeah.
Can I use that time to
Yes.
peg it?
Yeah.
I would like to peg it.
Perfect. It's your turn. You peg it.
I've
Take the
cheesed
dash action, I assume. Then you run your full movement and plus away.
As
60.
I've cheesed it, I have sent a message to Thalassa just to say thank you.
Oh, well, you can't do. It's message an action or a bonus action.
Well, it's a cantrip, so
Yeah, no, but cantrips are actions or bonus actions.
yeah. But if I've pegged
Just
it,
don't
am
do
I
it.
still in combat?
Is it an action or a bonus action?
Well, technically it's an action, but I've legged it, so
Okay, so yeah, so you leg your full movement, but you don't leg your full movement doubled.
oh, in which case I don't want to send a message if that's going to stop me legging it doubled.
Yeah, so you can move as your you can dash, which will be double your movement.
I would like to dash.
Or-
I'd like to cheese it, please.
Yeah, you
Cheese it with
you're-
all
you're
haste.
fucked off.
I would like to off fuck.
Okay, perfect. Next is going to be you, Fratello.
Oh, so yeah, I am going to hit them with my sword twice again.
Do anything
Perfect,
to
roll
give
to
myself
hit.
some health.
24
Yeah,
and 21.
yeah,
Both hit.
yeah, both hit. Roll damage.
Cool. So that is 9. 9 again, so that's 18 plus 4d8s. So that's 18 plus. +10. So 28.
28. So 60 total damage you've done to him because you're 32 the other round. So
Yeah.
Okay, he is almost dead. He is. You know, you have just sliced him up, and he is trying at every moment to dodge out the way, but he's just getting cut up.
Well, if I know that he's almost dead, no, I haven't got any spells that I can use. No, they're fair enough. Yeah, I was like, bonus action, attack spells. Nope, too late. Cool, yeah, then that'll be me done.
So then, what you do? Now it is going to be Scab's turn, and Scab, in his final moments,
I have a plan.
seeing the bottle by his side, by the side of the field, of a battlefield or whatever, he looks and goes, and then runs for it and drinks that bottle.
If he runs away, I'm going to do an attack of opportunity as he runs. So before he takes, because you said he ran and then took the bottle, so I've got a chance to kill him on that.
He can get round to it with not like
Oh, so he's not leaving my.
without
So he's
leaving
not
your
leaving. Okay.
no. Murder.
Because I'm like stood observing it, does it appear as though he's running away?
No, he's just moving around to where the
Okay,
bottle,
that's fine.
and then he drinks it, and then nothing happens. Okay, next it is going to be the rat after you, who is going to try and find where you are, but see that you're running away. Well, no, he can't see where you are running away. He cannot find you, so he just puts his swords away and then starts to like brag about how he scared off the general of one of the.
Yeah, he's going to regret
generals.
that because I've just discovered a plan.
Start saying a lot of racist shit about humans.
He's going to regret that
Humans are pieces of shit.
because I just found
next-
something that I really wish I was aware of earlier in my features and traits.
Next,
Uncanny dodge.
Not quite.
next it's going to be your turn, Thalassa. I think. Oh no, murder. It's your turn.
Okay.
I
Murder.
still hold my action.
Hold your action, Thalassa. Your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna. Just want to help out from the sidelines, you know. So
Not an awful fight.
I think maybe. Cast Earth Tremor.
Oh god.
Okay. What
On
does
a
that
boat.
do?
Isn't that going to affect everyone?
So
We're not on the boat. We're on the.
Oh, thank God.
battlefield.
yeah. So you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. So I'm gonna kind of aim it at like whoever else my kind of team is going at.
Are you an evocation wizard, or just a normal? What type of wizard are you?
Question. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. That's fine then. So the rat men just need to make dexterity save. Oh. So you're outright attacking the rat men. Cool.
Yes, so
We can't lose our army.
What dexterity? What do they need to make? What's the? Is it 16?
I think so. Yeah. Hang on, let me have a
I
look.
did not know I should
Yeah.
be doing that as well. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
I should really read the rules.
And wait, no, not one. That one. That one. Okay. And then they take half damage. Is it on the So just roll damage now.
Also, what's the range and like what's the effect area?
I tell you what, I'll look it up.
7.
I don't think it's that much of tremors because it's.
I have a plan, and it's just crazy enough to work.
It's not.
Last time you thought of that, you lost a hand.
Yeah.
I lost a hand out of choice. I just thought it would be cool.
Okay, cool, perfect.
So go out with that hand.
So yeah, you have you've knocked down a few of them, but the Ratmen are now thinking, wait, what? Are all of them?
I exclaim.
Because it sounds, if you ask me, and this one that managed to fight off the Great Barnaby is now going, yes, they're all in it together.
I would like to exclaim. I want to use my own.
Go on, Danny, be
Right
intimidated.
I'm going to exclaim. Halt. Can I roll I assume it's like Arcana check to see if that was magical or not?
Yeah.
The
Oh
tremor.
yeah. Did they actually see you cast it? Is it vocal?
Good question.
James,
So-
were they 4? Do I know if that was magical or not? I'm
It's
assuming I
vocal
know.
and thematic, so they would have seen you cast it.
Unless
Do
you've got
I
a
know?
silent feature as a wizard.
Do
Do
I?
you know that? Yeah, you know it was her who cast it.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I will remain to exclaim. There appears to be unstable ground. Halt the duel. Do you both agree to pause temporarily for 30 seconds to ensure no more tremors occurs? And I look at both participants. I'm officiating the duel.
Yeah, sure.
Would you both agree that's fair? And then we will
inside to see
continue.
if he's going to actually honour that.
If he doesn't, I will kill him. The same day.
Yeah, roll inside. Yeah, sure.
17.
Yeah, no, he seems to be honouring. He's almost dead. Of course he's gonna fucking honour it. He's not gonna.
Turn
risk
down a
death.
breather.
He tried to kill himself with the bottle, and then somehow, and now he's still alive.
Speaking of someone who's nearly dead, you ain't going to turn down an opportunity to have a minute.
I turn to the crowd and exclaim, can we concur this remains a fair challenge so long as there is a pause for both to
I put my
counter
two.
that?
Because, like, you guys all, they've got no proof that. I mean, that bottle didn't even kill Scav. The bottle you said that he got poisoned by didn't kill Scav, so therefore Scav couldn't have done it.
How did
Fine.
that not kill Scabs?
It didn't. It didn't
Allow us
think.
to wait, and we'll see if he dies.
Okay, but it seems like you guys killed the Dark Lord, and then
Can I roll insight to work
Hey,
out why? Can I
Dan,
do
you just said we'll wait and see if he dies, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do an investigation.
Okay, I've got a plan.
Uh,
Because it's my go next,
18.
isn't it?
18.
18. You can tell that he just it seemed like he wasn't affected by the poison, or maybe the poison wasn't. Like, you poisoned
Wait
the
a
bottle.
second.
So,
Well, they didn't need to
like,
know that, so.
no, sorry, but like,
Hold up. I just want to say this. That's
you,
immune
guys,
poison.
you knew the bottle was poison because of how you investigated it earlier, right?
Yeah.
But then he didn't. He just seems to have not. You might want to investigate the bottle again because you got a nat 1 on that investigation.
I want to argue. Am I correct in assuming you have a strong immune system, Scab?
Not really.
I've got a
I'm
plan,
pretty
Dan.
damn old.
I've got
for,
a plan.
I propose we halt this June until further investigation. Unless you two want to continue.
The rat, and then the one who scared Barnaby off raise his sword and say, "We propose that the rat men stand down and hold our until the Dark Lord comes. Until the Dark Lord either appears resurrected from death, or you all die."
What about if
Well-
we can prove that Scav did kill him, and the poison might just be taking time?
But you would be lying because you would. What if you killed him and then you'll just be telling us lies?
No, I have no
Which
issue
one
with this.
happened?
On
No,
their heads
I'm-
be it. I
Uh,
announced to them, if you wish to wait until the Dark Lord returns to see that you have not obeyed his orders, then it is on your life. And I leave.
okay.
I'm scared of the
Scav
Dark Lord,
comes up
though.
and says,
I'm just trying to think if
Ratman,
I can secretly
We
poison
must go
Scav.
back to the. We must go back and inhabit the dark forest until he returns. And the Ratmen all
I'd
start
like to,
leaving.
I would
Can I
like
kill
to
Scabbers
personally-
still?
Yeah, you can still kill Scabbers still.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I would like to listen. Talking is the way forward here. I would like to step forward, get all of the rats' attention, and say, "Listen, gentlemen. I'm of the opinion that there's perhaps been some sort of misunderstanding here. I think perhaps some framing has gone on, and that no one is actually particularly guilty here.
But you're the one who
Also-
framed Scabbers. Yeah, you framed Scabbers. Why'd you frame Scabbers if you knew nothing was going on?
I'd like to.
I'm
shout
assuming
out
we're
a
not in
particular
combat right now.
person. Dan,
Yeah,
shut
I mean-
up! I'm trying to speak.
So I just want to shout.
Jesus Christ! I would like to shout at the particular rat person who said that. Listen, kind sir. We know absolutely nothing about this, and I would like to extend my sincerest apologies if anyone took offence at something that was clearly not meant to be, not meant to incite violence on our part.
Well, Scabbers pipes up and gives the final word and says, "Okay, we will remain here, and we will regroup, and we will sort out what's happening and investigate why, or who, or what killed the Dark Lord. If he's even dead, I don't believe half of what you guys are saying."
Leave him to
That's-
it
Okay, I'd like to extend my hand in a handshake.
and evaporate him.
Okay, he
No.
took your hand.
Yeah, use poison touch.
Bad
See, he
idea.
died of poison.
No, I'm not
I'd
doing
like
that.
to
I'm
walk
being.
over to Fortello and just
Jesus
whisper
Christ.
to
No, no,
Fortello.
can I just pose? This has been the only thing that's fucking worked in our favour so far.
Look, I
Thank
just want to
you.
say,
That's cool.
Fortello challenged him to be captain, regardless of the killing. The challenge was to be captain.
Okay. But the challenge doesn't make any sense if
Just leave him to it.
Okay.
Leave him to him. Let
Oh,
them do
you know
their
what,
thing.
I
Let's
don't
crack
care.
on.
I'll say we'll leave
No,
this battle.
No. You know what? Yeah, they pipe him saying, "Yeah, he challenged him to be captain. By our rules, Fortello is now our captain." Scabbers said. Scabbers looks over everyone, looks over and says, "Okay, Fortello, you are now the captain of the rat. Good luck," and just walks off. And this is when you get about like 50 rat men coming up to you going, "Oi, we want more meat. Where's our meat gone? Vitello, what's happening here? Why, who you killed the Dark Lord? What's happening with the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's dead, and you just have rats surrounding you.
I go silence like Dumbledore in
Roll me performance or intimidation.
Where's Scav gone? Is he just kind of sulked
oh
off?
take intimidation.
He's just
Um,
gone to lick his wounds and
16.
heal himself up.
Can I assassinate him from a corner just to make myself feel better, please?
Roll me stealth.
Don't do that, dude.
No, do
17.
it. If you first dead, then we're fine.
That's a 26.
Yeah, everyone's silent and everyone turns silent.
I rolled a
What did you get,
26.
Orc? Yeah, no, you can roll to hit.
Basically, yeah, as he walks past, I just want to do the Assassin's Creed thing where I like bump into him and just go right, with the blade.
Oh, okay.
It's a 24.
No, boy.
24? Yeah, no, you hit.
No fucker's going to see it, and he's nearly dead.
Yeah, and now he's got a blade wound
Yeah,
instead of dying of poison.
It's
No, to
7
be fair,
damage.
he's got a lot of blade wounds. He's got a lot of blade wounds.
That's got to finish him off.
What did you? So what do you want to do now that you silenced the crowd, Tello?
I'm just gonna say, your next feast is only how far away is the next town?
20 minutes or like 2 miles.
It's only 20 minutes down the road, and you can eat as many people.
The buffet is open.
Huzzah! And they all
Huzzah!
start running off to their
In the background, you hear, and a rat person being killed.
yeah.
And Barnaby
See,
comes.
And yeah, we can either end it here, or we can end it where we can.
I think this is a.
I mean, it's a good place to end it.
Barnaby feels slightly better now he's killed Scav.
Yeah.
Still don't feel great.
You can also take a short rest here,
Oh, thank
or
fuck
you
for
can take a
that.
long rest and leave the entire leave it 8 hours. Or
So do you wanna know the hilarious thing I discovered while we were chatting?
Yeah.
what?
Is if I'm not wearing armor, which I don't think I am, because
It depends. You don't know if you. It's look at your equipment. If you've got armor equipped.
It will show you.
no, I don't.
Okay, so what do you get?
I get a bonus 12 HP if I'm not wearing armor. I had literally no idea.
So good.
You were
That's
down
better
to
than
1.
wearing armor.
I'm down to 5 HP.
Well, now roll as many hit dice as you want. We'll do a short rest here, and then we'll end it.
Oh my god, I've got so many hit dice. Thank fuck for that.
Oh no, I'll recover all 0 of my lost health.
Where is my hit die on D&D Beyond? Because I've been using Roll20 for a while.
I think if you just hit short rest, it all out.
Yeah, it gives you the these tick them
sweet.
off.
Roll 20, I find, is a bit better with it.
Yeah. Even though it looks nicer on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Short rest
see, to
taken.
be honest,
I need to roll 5 d6.
Yeah.
You don't get spell slots back with a short rest? God damn.
So I need to roll 2d10s.
Fuck it, I'm gonna roll all my hit dice. Let's roll another 7.
Oh, I got 19 out of 20 that I needed, so...
13. Thank fuck for that.
Wow, I didn't even get hit.
Yeah, me neither. It's amazing what happens when you don't attack people you don't need to.
Right,
I
so
know.
I did it for a
I'm
reason.
back to feeling fine.
You needed to. He didn't.
I just used all my hit dice in that one short rest, so I'm back to full health.
I walk over and punch him. Just at the cut. Just a friendly.
That's coming off my temporary 12 hit points, so feel free.
No. A friendly punch doesn't do any damage.
What
He
about
punches me
non-friendly
right on the
punch?
stump.
You said friendly.
Next time.
Oh.
Next time it's going to be slightly
Yeah.
less friendly.
We're done. We're
Friendly
done for
punch.
now.
With a knife on the end.
Continue.
That was a traumatic experience for my
That was fun.
new character.
Well, what was annoying was that you didn't use your your main thing was that you're a smoocher, and you didn't use any of that until you.
I didn't really have much opportunity.
No, you can have smooch, but then you just become a jackass.
I didn't really
Twice.
get opportunity to schmooze.
Yeah, you
You
did.
went-
You've got 3 other players here who all wanted to kill you, who you could have tried to persuade.
I wasn't
Yeah,
going to put this out there. Matt, the Dark Lord, the strongest being we know of. You were like, bitch, you blew up my ship?
No, I
I
didn't
dare
say that.
you.
I just said, what the hell, my
You went-
boat?
Yeah,
I'm mad
exactly.
at you.
It was an instinctive reaction. I liked that boat.
I still say we kill him.
I'm playing the character. That's what the character would have done.
Perfect. It's all going to plan.
I'm not killing him. Matt, make a second character. Just to be safe.
What makes you think you'll beat me in a duel?
Matt, I hate to tell you.
He is called Murder.
My name,
You're
like,
called Barnaby.
The Butcher.
One of us is
Barnaby the
named-
Butcher.
oh,
Well,
I'll
what
let
do
you go
go
make
by?
some fucking ham.
Why didn't you put the Butcher?
Because
Hi, Barnaby. Barnaby the Butcher. Hi, Murder. Murder the what? You're dead. That's the end of that conversation.
Yeah, Murder, but you're dead.
Murder that you're dead.
after a
with
short
a
rest,
YA.
spell
Not
slots
you.
don't regen, do they?
No.
You better hope
And
I don't have a
luckily-
long rest. How much
Well,
HP do
luckily-
you have, Dan?
How much HP? 75.
Shit.
Yeah, I've got that much now.
Yeah. Also, Matt, I can still do 8d8 to you.
Oh,
And
to
that's-
be fair, I just did a test roll of disintegrate and I rolled 75 damage, so
Oh, that's cute. But you don't have that spell slot anymore.
not anymore, but we might have a long rest before I decide I want to have a go at you.
Oh, I still want. Like, on the list
Second
of people I
second
want
test
there,
roll of
goes
that was
Scav.
78.
You.
Third
Well,
test
Scav's
roll
dead
of
now.
that 83,
Yeah. So now, Matt, you're at the top. Well done. You're at the top.
81. So far I've killed you 4 times over.
That's cute. But you don't have that spell slot.
82.
That's like, if I went, oh, I've killed you 5 times over with this weapon that I don't have.
Yeah, but we're only a long rest away from you being disintegrated, so
Yeah. But we're not a long rest away from you being dead.
well no, I'm full health again now.
But Matt,
Wow, hilarious that you guys aren't even asking me about
To
the
be
damage
fair,
of my
Matt,
spell.
Danny,
look,
you have got a
I'm not
point.
going to fight with you. You killed the Dark Lord, in my opinion.
I mean, you
With
all
you
know
intended.
that.
No.
killed the Dark Lord.
I don't care who intentionally did it. She's the one that
No.
dealt the blow.
You don't know who you. I'm well, okay. I'm just gonna say this. None of you anything. I was like, oh, no one's. Cooley was the first person to investigate with the apostle, and he got on that one.
I
Also,
don't care.
I can use
Whether she put the poison there or not, I don't care. She dealt the blow.
I can also
Yeah,
use
so
my
then why
sorcery
are you not
points
trying
to
to
regain
kill
spell
Samantha
slots.
Because I respect her. She killed the Dark Lord.
I can
But I
also
don't
regain
intend
spell
to.
slots
I
with
don't
sorcery points.
care.
No, but do you not have
Don't-
any loyalty to the Dark Lord?
Why? James,
Kill
I think
him!
you realise this. When the crows died, I gave up all shits about any living being that
Why
isn't
is
a
it
crow.
Characters.
I'm
have
here
just-
for the sake of power.
He has no loyalty. Kill him.
Yeah, I've never said it. Like, sure, I have loyalty to whoever kills the most.
Yeah, I'm devoted to the cause.
My cause is killing.
I really bloody like this like group of people. It's
Whoever's the strongest killer,
function.
that's my guy.
Did you guys work out that it was me that burnt down the church and put people on crucifixes the entire while you guys were invading? I was just like, yep.
Yeah, Cooley was
No.
like.
I was a little
technically
distracted
going,
by the
"Oh,
fact
I
my
wanna
ship
burn
got
down
blew
the
up.
church." I'm like, ooh.
I bet you did that as well, didn't you?
No, that wasn't me. I wasn't in the chat by that point.
Yeah, but I bet you put the gunpowder on there beforehand.
I
Hey,
actually,
I'm the
yeah,
most loyal of
No,
servants.
that was the Dark Lord personally. The Dark Lord really hated that ship.
The Dark Lord
It
really
was
hated
somebody.
you.
Just wait,
I'm assuming.
I'm going to enslave an army of halflings to make me a new ship, and it's going to be even gaudier.
Yeah, you enslave those halflings. I'll kill them all.
Right after I disintegrate Dan.
Depends. If they have no darkness in their heart, they're gonna have to be crucified.
After they've built my ship. Do what you want with them then.
Oh, so
I need to find me a decent halfling metal worker to create a solid gold figurehead of me with my shirt off for the new boat.
James,
Oh.
I want to clarify one thing because I've just realised.
see,
Yeah.
I can summon a creature with a CR rating of a quarter. I can summon 8 of one creature with a CR rating of a quarter or less. Crows have a 0 CR rating. Can I summon double that? The way it works is anything like it goes up to a CR rating of 2. I can summon one creature of CR 2, 2 of 1, 4 of half, 8 of a quarter, would 0 be double? So 16 foes.
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Birds.
I can use my sorcery points to recover spell slots, so Dan, prepare to be disintegrated.
Matt, you don't, like, here's the thing. There was no reason to kill me. I haven't actually
No.
attacked you.
Now he's got a spell slot back. You're going. Oh, there's no reason to kill.
Yeah, no, he has no reason to kill me. I have every reason to kill him. He gets on my nerves.
What do you mean? You've just admitted you're not dedicated to the cause. I am.
Yeah. I haven't admitted
That's a
that
reason.
to you, though, have I? I'm
Or
like,
in character.
You will. Trust me,
Oh,
my character will charm you.
You're talking to God.
My character is very charming. That's going to be my next port of call, is to charm Dan's character.
you can try. My character doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
be
but the
fair,
thing
I
is, if
could
he's
always
charmed,
Yeah,
he's
Yeah,
charmed.
but even like characters that don't give a shit, like
If they're charmed,
You
they're
haven't-
charmed.
You can charm me for an hour. I will then know and kill you, or just leave.
I
yeah,
could just
but
use
in
Zone
that
of Truth
hour-
on all of you.
In that hour,
can
I could
use
find
it,
out a lot of
And I'll just
information.
leave. Matt, you can find out whatever the fuck you want, but then I'll leave. I'm here to kill the king. That's all I care about.
And if
I'm
I
here
charm you,
to
then
kill the
disintegrate
king.
you.
The agreement with the Dark Lord was, I will help you kill the king. I'll kill whoever gets in the way of that, by all means. But
Dan,
at the
roll
end
a,
of the
de-
day-
roll a dex saving throw.
Really? What happens if it's a nat 20?
Then it's fine.
Okay, it was a 19.
Okay, well, that's good. The hypothetical disintegrate didn't work on this occasion.
What's your plus to your deck saving throw? +3. Okay, so you need to get a 13 or higher.
Yeah, 13 or higher
Really?
for him to win.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
And if he
that
fails
is
it,
that's the odds not in your favour.
Hey Matt, can you hit what you can't see? Just a question.
Yeah.
yeah,
No,
cool.
it's like he's one object he can within range,
that's
sight.
what- in his sight, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so he
yeah,
needs to see him.
Oh, Matt, try and beat a natural 21 and then hit me on perception. And that's without me rolling.
Yeah,
I got
but
a spell that gives me 21.
what makes you think when I do disintegrate
Have
you,
you
you're
got
going to have prepared for it?
Stealth?
I have a plus 11 to stealth and a spell that gives me plus 10 to stealth.
What? What spell?
Yep. Pass without a face. Plus 10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks.
Yeah, but what makes you think I'm going to do it when you're ready for it?
What makes you think that you want to kill me? You have no reason to kill me.
Apart
Yeah.
from the fact that at every single turn you've done something against.
I threw
Yeah.
one under the bus.
Hang on.
once and then
Why
said,
have I
"Hey,
got no reason to... When
I
I
don't
was
care."
busy dying, all you wanted to do was kill me.
I never actually did anything though.
Yeah,
were
but you
busy
spoke
dying
about
at
it a
the
lot.
instant. Yeah, my character wasn't stood there going, "Hey, I want
You're
you to
alright,
die."
Rihanna. How's
Yeah,
how's how are
I'm just
you?
watching.
My
Well,
character's
I'm-
fine.
I'm
Kind of
livid.
tipsy now. But I'm safe in the knowledge that I have done the only decent and useful thing in this entire session. So
Yeah, and you
you're
saved
not
my
really-
life,
you're
unless
not
that's what
really
you were
playing evil
referring to.
character right then, are you?
well, I know,
mean-
but like
She's referring to
that's
saving my
true.
life. That was the only decent and useful thing she did.
No, that was useless. I will stand by that point.
So,
However,
yeah,
loyalty lies with her.
Useless.
coolly. Knowing what we both know.
Oh, this is going great.
Yeah.
I
This is
just want to
going
say,
great.
Knowing
You know
what you both
I don't care. In my mind, Thalassa is the true ruler. That's how it works.
All Barnaby cares about is getting a gaudy ship back and re-establishing his...
Reputation
That's
that he
the one.
ruined by hiding away.
Well, I've only ruined it with the rat people. No one else
No,
knows
you
that.
ruined it with everyone that was there.
Yeah. I was gonna say the rat people are with me now. They're
Yeah,
mine.
that's fine.
As long as I keep feeding them, they're happy.
That's fine. I just need to regain my
And if
reputation
they
with everyone
don't
else and get a nice
harvest
ship
them,
back.
They will eventually just eat you.
They're like cats.
Well,
They can't eat what they can't see.
And not
And-
you.
and
I know,
depending on
I just want to
how long,
clarify.
and depending on how long it takes us to level up, it'll be like, okay, I'll plan for this. I will plan my level ups accordingly.
Yeah.
I don't think Barnaby's
Really?
going to even get to the next level.
No, you can't.
Damn
Yeah,
it.
you're
Come
level
on.
12.
Yeah, I didn't say level up yet.
A leveler game, man. Come on. That's horrible.
Barnaby's goal:
Oh,
find new
30.
ship, re-establish
How long did it
dominance.
take you to level up in what's it called?
That's a strong.
Kevin one.
Oh,
Like 2 games? 3 games? I can't remember.
4 games. It was 4 games.
So we'll
That
wait
was
for
level
5.
8. That was like level 6, 7.
To be fair,
And
Corazon
then-
is a level 9, so
Yeah, because you leveled up right at the end when you defeated the giant.
Yeah.
You got from 6 to 8 in all that. It's since the start of Siege of Valmira.
It sounds like what you're saying is we're not going to level up.
forget how good some of
Which
these
is why I'm
stats are.
glad I have.
Well, I would pose this question. The person who killed the Dark Lord would have got a lot of XP. None of you have leveled up.
Chaos. Well, technically that was Rihanna, so she should have leveled up.
I still don't care. She counts
No.
as the new ruler.
Just pose this question.
He do.
Leave that question there. Just leave that hanging. Right
It's fine.
Well,
If
surely-
Barnaby
That's very
dies, Corazon's
curious.
just going to come in as a bad guy because he's chaotic neutral, so he could do what he wants.
Yeah.
Can we vote to kill off? Like, I know that's not how this works, but can I vote? Like, hypothetically.
this isn't Among Us.
I'm going to.
I'm voting.
Barnaby's being sus.
I'm gonna go get rid of the hair dye. Get into some.
Barnaby has been ejected from the side.
Mm.
I don't mind if we want to do something tonight, but because I don't mind. But I'm gonna go.
I should probably go to sleep.
Yeah, are we
Yeah.
still live?
Yeah, I forgot to hit end, so you've had the whole hilarious discussion of me and Dan wanting to kill each other.
Look, I only want to kill you if it's going to further the cause of getting the Mat Army. We now have the Mat Army.
Cool.
Video chat.
Perfect.
Let's go.
No one wants to kill anyone. Perfect.
Barnaby and Murder shake hands in that really annoying kind of teenagers saying sorry to each other way.
Oh, I don't shake your hand. I don't care about you.
Oh,
At no point, the only person my character currently cares about is in Fortello and
I think it's
Palazzo.
going to turn out
Because
that Barnaby has
Palazzo
serious
killed the Lord.
abandonment issues.
And Fortello has the Mat Army.
Barnaby's
They're
got serious
powerful
abandonment
armies.
issues, and he's probably just going to cry at some point.
Oh, please do. I want to walk away from that.
I only have level 4 spells now, so I'm just like, oh, let's see what I
There
can
were
get.
some good level 4 spells.
I got so
They've got-
excited about Disintegrate, and it fucking missed a rat.
I know, that was funny as fuck.
Guys, I know this is really off topic, but I'm actually so depressed I didn't get to wear this outfit out this year.
I did wonder why you'd popped it
I'm
on.
so sad.
Same.
It's so nice.
Like, look at it's even got a pocket. It's not a pocket.
It's got a pocket. Oh,
Oh, the pocket's
This
gone.
Shit shirt. It has got a logo. It's the only shirt I have with a logo. Just off.
This is the first time I've worn
So-
a shirt in God knows how long.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me. Hey, cool. Because it's been that long.
oh, did you get the book? Was it good? Is it got
Yeah.
any good things in
It
it?
is. It's got some good shit.
Oh,
Like,
was
I
gonna
would
say,
love to make something.
is that? Look,
Oh, is that one of the originals? Oh,
yeah, that's that's a book for lockdown.
I'm gonna put my light back on tonight.
Top
I've
10
got.
games you can play in your head by
With
yourself.
ADHD.
We love to see it.
I've got a copy of Tasha's Cauldron, which I'm halfway through. For
Yeah,
reading.
it's good. I like all the like magical tattoos and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
allowed to
I
read
just
the puzzles though.
can't do that.
My regular DM says I'm not allowed to read the puzzles.
Why? Because he's used them all.
Oh,
Yeah, he's going to be using them, and he's just like, oh, don't read the puzzles, guys. It's like, fair enough.
He says whilst reading the puzzles.
cheat.
I just want to say, can we acknowledge the fucking art on this? Like,
Not really, because oh yeah, no, sort of.
Okay. I want
Excuse me.
which it
Right,
was.
I'm gonna
Let's see,
kill the
I'll-
stream off. Hang on. Right, bye.